Now did we I think we finished the Scarborough Shoal mission last time. So we're going to review our orders and make sure that we did. Intelligence indicates enemy commandos will land at Subic Bay. We got to head over to the Philippines, right over there. Very close to us. All right, I see something that's kind of bugging me. You guys have to give me 1 second while I fix that. Just give me 2 seconds here. Yeah, there we go. And then we're back. We're back at it again. All right. I see everybody's piling in. Yeah, we're kind of just doing a little bear dance while everybody gets the message to come into the chat. I don't want to start without everybody. It's War Crime Wednesday. That's right, Fish. Sure is. Uncle Ozzy's here. How's it going, Ozzy? Yeah. So I do have an update on the Australian sailors that were on the USS Charlotte that sank the Iranian frigate called the Dean. And for legal reasons, and I completely understand this, I'll have to explain some of this, they took those watchstanders off the watch rotation during battle stations. Because while America was conducting an attack on another country, Australia didn't necessarily agree to participate in that. You know, they didn't have a choice. They probably weren't even asked. So for legal reasons, they took those watchstanders off watch entirely, so they had absolutely no participation whatsoever in the attack. They literally made them go to their rack, which is kind of weird, but there's nowhere else to put them on the boat. It's not like they can go topside, right? So, and the reason for that is, like, whenever I'm in the Navy and I'm an enlisted man, right? I don't get to choose what happens. I follow orders. Well, that's what everybody else is too, except the captain. The captain is always responsible for the conduct of the ship, whether he's given orders or not. And so if there was ever a legal charge or a legal case brought up in court about the attack on that ship, it would include the U.S. Navy, U.S. government, and the captain of that submarine. It would very much complicate things if that challenge in court here in America also included Australia because of the Australian sailors. So they just didn't even want that to be a possibility by having the Australian sailors in the wreck during the attack there. And the attack might have taken several hours, you never know. Submarine warfare is very slow and deliberate. It's not, we don't just go flinging torpedoes everywhere. So as much fun as that might be. So I completely understand why they did that. I don't know the opinions of the sailors whatsoever, but it was a smart legal move, just in case this thing ever comes up. Oh, hey, I'm going to try and get this name right. It's Dayanikathon. I completely messed that up. I'm not even going to try, sir. I'm going to give up on that right now. Pick a shorter name with letters that make sense to my brain. I think everybody's here now. Let's get started. We're gonna head over to, let's check our weapons real quick. Let's pull this up so you guys can see what I'm doing. Yeah. All right, so we do have 15 ad caps. Yay! And we still have 4 anti-ship missiles. Roger, Dodger. Roger. Subic Bay for the ladies. All right, we're going to hang out right here across from Subic Bay. Good morning, Mr. Bullhead. How are you? No sleep till Brooklyn. That's right. Oh, yeah, rack torture. Yeah, I've never been confined to rack because I was a good boy most of the time. But that's kind of our brig, you know. If you mess up too much, they'll send you to your rack, and they'll let you know when you can come back. Yeah, which might be a couple days. Yeah, I was fortunate enough that I didn't see too many of those incidents in my career. I did see someone sedated though. That was really scary. We had a shipyard worker, first time underwater on a submarine. We didn't even make it to the dive point. He freaked out. Well, I think we were literally at the dive point, and he couldn't take it. And it was a sad thing. It wasn't like it was just very sad. Yeah. He should have never volunteered for that job where you might have to go underway on the submarine. All right, here we go. We got our first customer here. We have a new star contact bearing 171. He's already gone past us. He's to the south. I'm smacking the officer of the deck. Why'd you let that happen? We're sitting down here in the south looking north, and we let him go by. Okay, so our heading is 316. Weak thermal air at about 100 feet, 5 knots. High winds, so it's going to be very noisy, of course. We can't get a good sonar day in this game to save our life. Okay, we're going to go to 15,000 yards and hope we still have them. And this guy was not really going to Subic Bay, so this may not be our mission.
On sonar, lost contact. Last bearing 171.
171. Now, I'm not surprised we lost contact because look at this. Our conditions are 109 decibels. I think that's the highest we've ever seen in this campaign. So, I mean, it's like a rock concert outside. And it's mostly because of the storm. The storm up here is ridiculous. And that's really loud. Sorry. I'm going to turn the game down a lot. That was very loud. All right, so what we're going to do here is we're going to 171. Contact's down here on the edge of the port baffles. I'm going to go ahead and change course a little bit. That's too quiet. And we're going to change our depth down to our best search depth, which is going to be right around 900 feet.
Make depth 90.
Yeah, about 900.
Feet, dive by.
And here we go. Okay, let's make sure everybody's cool. We got a good bit rate. We have good audio. You like loud? Yeah, I turned it back up a little bit, Jack. I'd overdone it there a little bit. Used to watch me back in the day. You were called Red September 72. I remember the name. I remember Red September 74. That's interesting. You know what's funny is I changed my name on Twitch. I have 2 Twitch accounts. Because whenever I go into other people's streams now, I don't like my name being on the screen. I want to be like some anonymous guy. So I have, I'm not going to tell you, I'm not going to say what it is because I want to keep it that way. But I understand changing your name. Kenny, he says, so glad I caught a stream. Love your content. Cool learning, hearing stories. Thanks for the service. You're welcome. Have an amazing day. I'll try to have an amazing day. Life is interesting right now for us, but it's not all bad either. It's a combination of good and bad as life goes, right? That's just called life. Nothing special there. Yep. We are dealing with life.
Helm, steady course.
Sailorman says, do you think we'll ever know the name of the sub that sunk the... Yeah, it was the... Well, I don't think it's been confirmed, but everybody... Because we know the 3 Australian sailors were on board the boat, and we know who's deployed right now, everybody believes it's the Charlotte, a 688 class 3rd flight submarine. Yep. I think it should have been kept a secret, but that's really hard to keep that a secret because it's a monumentous event. You know, it's the first American submarine attack in 80 years in time of war. You know, it's crazy. Oh, the crew is so stoked. The crew's going to get so many medals. So many medals. You know what's funny? Is after every deployment, the last week of the deployment is often an inspection. I really, really hope it's the weapons department inspection because those inspectors won't have a leg to stand on if they find anything wrong with the weapons department. I think the only thing they're going to be able to find is a little bit of dirt in the torpedo room, and they'll write that up because inspectors always find something, no matter how perfect you are. I've had... Actually, we've had 2 perfect ratings on weapons inspections, and even in the perfect ones, there was little notes like, you know, in the starboard aft corner of the overhead, there was some dust on top of a vent. You know, everywhere else is spotless, but we missed one little piece of dust, which might have just landed there, and who knows. Yeah, they always find something. It's very frustrating. But it's also the way it works. If the inspectors don't find something, why do we have inspectors? Is the mentality, which obviously is not the case. You have inspectors to keep up standards, right? But the inspectors also like to justify their time underway by finding something. And I know this because I was an inspector at the end of my career. I did that job. So I was on both sides of that pad of paper. Yeah, that's what we did. Yeah, it's true. But... yeah. A former sailor on a NATO boat, you can imagine. Yeah. The tattoo parlors are better stock up on ink. Yeah. Those guys are going to get so many commendations and well earned. They, they got the call. All right. Oh, this is really weird. Because it's so loud, we're probably gonna have to use active sonar. You know, I never use active sonar in this game, but I'm gonna throw a little twist today. I'm gonna use the active sonar of a torpedo to search over here. You would never do this. This is not realistic. This is ridiculous, but we're gonna have some fun. Are we steady on course? We are. I'm just gonna snapshot tube 1
Dive at 900 feet. Dive high.
to bearing 194.
Shoot 1. Aye, sir.
Okay. Torpedo's running normal. Look at that thing go. Go! Yes. All right, now. We can fool around with this a little bit. Yeah. Let's have the torpedo 1 get off of our bearing. I think he's to the south. So I want this computer, I want the torpedo to be to the east. So any counterfire goes towards the Philippines, not towards us. As a boat, I do not mean a sub. You just meant a ship. Small gunboat. Oh, okay. James, thanks for the 13-month resub. What's up? James is $6.99. Okay. How dare you one up me, sir? Oh, F $6.99. Okay. I missed the F there. Watching me from work at the dispensary. Am I saying that word right? Dispensary. What do you dispense? I hope it's justice. The white hammer of justice. That's what we dispense around here. Yeah. And capitalism. Gamer logic incoming, right? Yeah. Start right at Subic Bay, yeah. All right, I'm glad you guys enjoyed the stream. I enjoy putting these on. This is a nice break for me. We got a brand new lecture coming out for the Patreons and YouTube members. The lecture's done. I just need to get it on camera. Or, well, I'm not even on camera. I just have to record it is what I mean to say. I want to get that out to you tomorrow. I have an appointment tomorrow that if the appointment goes well and I'm back in the office, I can finish it. That's what I'm hoping I can do. My strategy is called Hope, and I think it's going to work out for me. This time, this will be the time Hope is a good strategy. This is the one. All right, here we go. Enable the weapon. Bong. Bong, bong, bong. It's better up here in Michigan? It is. I love Michigan. I'm going to miss this place so much. But we have to move down south again, unfortunately. I tried like hell to avoid it. I tried ignoring it. I've done everything that worked previously in my life, like ignoring problems. Unfortunately, that did not solve this problem. So, we got to pack up our bags. It sucks. Michigan is beautiful. It's a beautiful state. If you like trees, you want to come to Michigan. A lot of trees up here. Tall trees. Did I hear about the new artillery game called Iron Nest? I think so. No, I'm thinking of a different name. So the game I'm thinking of is you're the commander of it's a futuristic game, and you're the commander inside a turret or a bunker. A bunker's a better description, with a big cannon out the front, and you get messages from like a teletype, and the messages tell you what to do, where to aim the cannon and all that stuff. And there's supposed to be like some psychological drama in that scenario as well. If that's Iron Nest, then yeah. Yeah, the fishing up here is great. If you like any kind of outdoor activity, whether it's snow skiing, in the wintertime obviously, boating all year except winter, everything up here is really good. This is the place to do that. All right, I didn't get a reaction out of the target, so we're gonna go use active sonar now.
Con sonar, switching to active search.
Wow. That is surprising. Because one of the points of active sonar is to cut through the noise with more noise. And that's not even working. Ooh.
Con sonar, switching to passive search.
Alright, so that didn't work. We could try going above the layer and going active. I'm not convinced that's a good idea. Which is why we're going to do it.
Passing 900 feet.
We're heading to the roof, boys.
Make turns for 10 knots. Maneuvering aye.
Oh, one round down. Yeah. Yeah, I can't recommend in Michigan enough. The people up here are super nice. I mean, there's nothing that I don't like about this place. Which is why we came here in the first place. It's freaking awesome. We used to vacation up here way, way long ago. We were like, why don't we save money on vacations and just live there? That was our logic. I was like, okay, sounds good. That way you're always on vacation. Yeah. Okay, we don't need that rudder anymore.
700 feet.
I'm taking the rudder off, so we're coming straight up now. I thought he was in this vicinity where I have this torpedo looking. So I'm going to zigzag it back the other way. Yeah, I thought he was down here.
Passing 600 feet.
Hey, Ghost in the Machine, how you doing? He says hi.
Passing 500
All right, so the layer's at 100 feet, so we're essentially coming to periscope depths while we're doing. We'll do an active search up there and then see what happens. What really kind of screwed us here is the amount of noise. The storm overhead is masking everybody.
400 feet.
So. We know that he wants to go to Subic Bay, assuming it's our target. That's why I'm kind of pointing the torpedo that way.
Passing 300 feet.
300 feet coming up. Let's see. Quick Bravo says, why are you moving? Oh, well, most of our family's down there in Florida. And we have to take care of a family member. We have family members that are get to the point of their life where they need a little assistance.
200 feet.
And that's what we're going to do. We're going to go take care of...
Con, fire control, weapon acquired. Make
Holy
depth
shit.
4, 5 feet, dive by.
Yeah, you're damn right I got him. That's how good I am.
Noisemaker bearing 15.
Like and subscribe. I also might be the luckiest son of a bitch I've ever seen.
Make depth 4, 5 feet, dive by.
Alright, so he shot back because he's a jerk.
Con, fire control, weapon acquired.
Torpedoes passing in the night.
Noisemaker bearing 155.
Con, fire control, weapon acquired. Con, fire control, weapon.
Ah, that's old school. That's like a old Romeo. Well, in this campaign, it might be a Ming.
Dive at 4, 5 feet, dive
They
by.
both have the little top hat
Con,
on.
fire control, weapon acquired.
Yeah, I don't think you're escaping this one, buddy. You might want to speed up. You might want to change depth. You might want to deploy a noisemaker or a life raft. You know, just pass out the floaties. The good news is you're close to the surface. You could probably swim up there if you hurry. Yeah. Anyway, we got him. We got him. Let's let the Admiral know.
Upscope. Raise the ESM.
we're going to get on the horn and be like, hey, guess what we did? We won the war. His torpedoes are so far away, we can exit the mission. All right, that's what we're going to do. Sorry if that was a little boring. It was a Romeo, by the way. Look at that. Yeah. So, see, before we continue, I got to take a short break. I forgot to do something before we began because I'm a little off my routine, and we'll be right back. Don't go anywhere. Leave you here at the screen. You guys could admire the work we did together right there. Yeah. All right. Now we're back. Now we're ready to stream. Oh, let's do it. All right. Let's hit the continue button. See what happens. Oh, that was the submarine with the commandos in it. Awesome. 600 feet under. That's where they're at. It was actually about 1,900 feet, but we'll say it was yards. Oh, wow. An enemy strike group. This is going to be amazing. Armed to the teeth with cruise missiles. A bunch of battleships and cruisers and stuff. Going from Ningbo to the Philippine Sea. Do you have any idea how big the Philippine Sea is? It's part of the Pacific, man. Oh my Lord. Okay. Well, good luck. How the hell are we going to do this? I don't know. Listen, I just shot a ghost, all right? We can do anything. I feel supernaturally human right now. All right. We do have a weak surface duct. I should read chat. I see chat flying by. Do I watch the F1 race? I did watch the F1 race. I'll talk about that in a second. New sonar contact bears 210. We're at periscope depth because we're chit-chatting on the horn. Weak thermal layer at 130 feet. His bearing is 210. Please don't be noisy. I'm going to make it 10,000 yards in case it is.
On sonar, new contact bearing. 205. Designated Sierra 1.
Rig shift for
205, baby.
On sonar, new contact bearing. 048. Designated Sierra 2.
What we got here? What's this? What's this right here? A humpback whale, I say? No. Not a humpback whale.
Con sonar, new contact bearing. 176. Designated Sierra 3.
Yeah, Sierra 3 might be him. It's a Romeo.
Con sonar, Sierra 3 is classified as submerged submarine.
Yeah. That's a bad boy right there.
Sonar lost contact. Sierra 3.
You just dove.
177.
Is there a layer
Activated.
sonar? That's a cargo ship. This is like a trawler or something. Yeah. Here we go, trawler.
Sonar, Sierra.
Okay,
is
cool beans.
classified as merchant.
Let's take a look. He's really close to us. He is super duper close. All right, I was going to catch up on chat. Have a few kilos just passed now. Lance is here. Lady Lomax is here. How's it going? Hey, is this for anybody? British said they got hung up on fishing nets and trawlers. Oh yeah, I heard about that happening a long time ago. Very sad. Trawlers and submarines, man, not a good combination.
Passing 100 feet.
And as a submarine sonar mid, we look out for that stuff. If we see a trawler, we stay the hell away from it. You know. But what I'm doing here is I'm going down below the layer. He's down here somewhere. What was his bearing? 21 something? Okay, we'll say 180, just basically south. So basically he's right there. And I don't think he's very far away, which is what's alarming.
Passing 200 feet.
So we're just very quietly trying to get down to the best search depth to hopefully regain him. I expect to regain him around 600 to 800 feet. We'll see if that happens. Our depth right now is 240. Oh, thank you, Rosie. Yeah. I'm sure. Yeah, it takes time. It does take time. Okay, so,
300 feet.
oh yeah, F1. I'm a big F1 fan. If you guys don't know, welcome to it. If I wasn't doing this, I'd be doing like a Formula One racing podcast probably. So the new season started, just had their first race in Australia, and I've been following the testing throughout the off season, kind of keeping my opinion to myself because I wanted to see a race before I felt anything, and or before I took a position, right? I wanted to see the actual results. And it's kind of a mixed bag. So for those of you that don't know, Formula One back in 2014 went to a hybrid engine, which is an ICE, internal combustion engine, and a battery. Okay, much like our hybrids on the road. And there were some other things too, but that was like the big change. And then what they did this year is they changed that configuration so that half of the power, approximately, half of the power comes from the battery and half of it comes from the actual combustion engine, half and half, right? And the idea was to make it more environmentally friendly, less emissions. That was part of it. They call it net zero. They want to be Formula One wants to be net zero.
500
I think by 2030. There is a future date, but I don't remember off the top of my head. Anyway, so it's a good idea, transition more towards battery. But the way that they implemented it is very interesting. It's a little confusing too, but it's a little interesting in that there's a lot of rules as to, well, okay, I got to back up. I keep backing myself up more and more. They also changed the car on the way that it drives, which they do with every rules change. Formula One does a rules change about every 4 to 5 years, it seems. So this rules change.
600 feet.
One of the big things that they changed was that all drivers can open up.
Regained contact on Sierra 3, bearing 182.
Yep. So we just came down below 600 feet. We're in that sweet Goldilocks zone of sonar, and we regain contact to the south. That's what I'm talking about, folks. That's what I'm talking about. Okay. So, so one of the big things is that I like is that there's flaps on the front wing of the car and on the back wing, and the drivers can manually. Yeah, I'm pretty sure it's manual. They have to hit a button to open that up, and it makes them go really fast down the straights. And then they can close it again to get more traction, more downforce as they go through the turns. So the drivers are opening and closing these little flaps forward and back, going fast, slow, fast, slow. It's kind of cool, kind of cool. I wish I had that on my car. That'd be kind of neat. But the battery is the big controversy in that on many tracks, including the track that they just ran on in Australia, it is a power limiting track in that there's not enough power in the battery to go all the way down the straights as fast as the drivers want to or can, right? Because before you reach the end, the battery's almost completely out of juice, less than 5%, and it automatically, without asking the driver or anybody else, this is the controversy, begins recharging. So it takes power away from the performance of the vehicle, slowing the vehicle down significantly, many, many miles per hour, in the middle of a race, so it can recharge the battery on a straight where most people go fast. Yeah, so not good. It's not a good look. Now, a lot of racetracks, that's not going to happen. A lot of racetracks are shorter, not as fast, not as long straights, so that's not going to be a thing. But in a lot of them, actually in Australia, in China, that's coming up. That's going to happen less, but it's going to happen there as well because China's got a long straight. And so because it happens without the driver's permission or the driver controlling it, that's not good. So that's really up to the engineers in the factory to make an engine that can recharge that battery faster and keep the battery charge deployment longer somehow through engineering magic in the factory that's not visible to the fans on the track or anywhere else. And that's one of the many issues that a lot of people have with the new rules, is that the driver's not fully in control of his own car anymore. He can have his foot all the way, and they do, the gas pedal all the way down, and the car in the middle of a straight, or towards the end of a straight, to be fair, begins slowing down from 9,000 RPM to 7,000 RPM, and they're downshifting, trying to keep the RPMs up, because the RPM is what charges the battery. So you're downshifting on a straight, which is very odd, very strange. It's also strange to hear because you can hear the downshifts whenever you watch the race. Yeah, it doesn't make any sense. Like if someone's new and doesn't understand the rules, which is most of us because the rules are brand new, even people that follow it, you wouldn't really understand why everyone's slowing down. Now, something that I observed in the Australian race is that there are some cars that seem to keep their battery charged a little bit longer, a matter of seconds. And that does seem to make some difference. Like the Mercedes engine is very good, apparently. It's got a lot of power. It keeps that battery charged. It still does the recharge. They call it super clipping, which is really stupid. It's basically recharging the battery at the end of a straight. It also happens at other points in the track too, but it's really bad. Something that I thought was good, the starts. In order to get a good start off the race, if you're at a dead stop at the beginning of the race, you can't use the battery at all. You have to only use the engine until you reach 50 miles per hour. Or it might be 50 kilometers per hour because they're European and pompous, but we'll say miles an hour because we're American here. So for the first 50 miles an hour, you're only using your engine. So all the restarts are completely dependent on the turbo running at optimum RPM. And in order to get that turbo running, you have to rev the engine. Some rev it for about 10 seconds. Between 5 and 10 seconds is the window. So all of their engines start revving up much earlier than before. And then there is a team called Ferrari who are a bunch of clowns, but their engineers are not. Their engineers are very smart. They put on a smaller diameter turbo fan in that car. So whenever that's at the beginning of the race and they start revving up those engines and getting the turbo spinning, their turbo is spinning much faster than anybody else. So for the rest of this season, because nobody's going to re-engineer the entire engine in the middle of the season, typically, Ferrari's going to have great starts. If they get that turbo going faster than everybody else around them, they can gain 4 or 5 positions every race at the very beginning. The problem is that advantage is a disadvantage the rest of the race. They can't maintain that speed because it's a smaller turbo. Everybody else has bigger turbo. So for the rest of the race, after the first turn, everybody else is faster. Well, Mercedes is certainly faster, and that's really all we care about, right? That's all we care about. Mercedes. We're a Mercedes team here. So, yeah, Ferrari's going to have great starting position. No matter where they start the race, they're going to be at the front of the pack, I think, the entire year. I don't know if they'll win a race, but they'll always be in the top 10. They're always going to score points, unless they crash out or something. So that is kind of an interesting strategy that Ferrari went with. And it's really interesting that nobody else went with it. Maybe everybody else was thinking about the whole race. But I'm thinking Lewis Hamilton scores points every single race. And maybe that's enough. We'll find out. Maybe that's enough. So what I'm doing, I'm turning to starboard here. This is going to be our firing leg.
Come right to 153 helm I.
We're going to go ahead and speed up too.
Make turns for 1.
So one thing you'll notice is right after we turned, sonar got a really good idea of what direction he was going. So
Con sonar lost contact. Sierra 3 last bearing 220.
We lost contact because we sped up.
Con helm steady course.
So I think his range is approximately half of that. So I'll say he's at 7,000 yards right now. So I'm going to shoot the weapon to enable at 5. And then we're going to have to make sure the weapon doesn't home in on the trawler. We do have an interfering contact here. So that's not good. Not good at all. So we are on our firing leg here. The contact bears, say again, 222. Right about there. Okay, so he's right over here. So yeah, Formula One, very interesting. Whether I like the regulations or not does not matter because they won't change them because it costs so much money to change the regulations in Formula One for the teams to make the changes. Millions of dollars, hundreds of millions of dollars. So whether you like them or not, we're having these regulations for at least 4 years. And I bet you they evaluate them over this year. and maybe they change them in 2030. That's probably the earliest we're going to see a new set of regs. But for now, we have the flappy flap wings front and back, which I think is a good thing. I like it. And then we have this battery pack that supplies half the power of the entire car for the whole race and does not have enough. Oh, and it's by rules. This is what's so dumb. Instead of engineering the best battery, like a Tesla battery, the rules say the battery can only hold a certain amount of kilowatts, and whenever you hit the discharge button to boost, it can only discharge a very specific amount of wattage. So even if you engineered a better battery in your factory, you can't use that performance on the racetrack. What the hell is the point of that? They need to remove the restriction on the amount of wattage they can use. And I bet you we'd see some crazy ass speeds if they did that. It might be a safety reason why they didn't do that. But they need to lift, in this set of regulations, the kilowatt restrictions. You can't make the battery any bigger at this point, so that's probably not going to change. But the discharge rate needs to be as fast as the teams want. Firing point procedures on Sierra 3, bearing 224. Run to enable is going to be 100 yards from tube 1, active search, Mark 48, ad cap, mod 7, Seabass, torpedo, ship safety is fenced, the weapon's ready, the ship's ready, I'm ready, shoot tube 1.
Shoot tube 1, aye sir.
Head 2/3. Torpedo evasion will be a head flank on my call.
Knots. Maneuvering aye.
All right, so we have the torpedo out running normal. So, and now here is the major thing that most people, I haven't seen most people.
Turns for 20 knots.
Oh, fuck. Did we lose the wire? We did. Torpedo evasion.
Make turns for 4.
We just lost the wire on the weapon.
Knots. Maneuvering aye.
So, whenever, okay, the most controversial thing about the rules, I think, this year is that every team has been instructed to create software. People write a book.
Con, helm.
That's going to fall off my screen if I don't read it right now. Let me pause what I'm saying. Goss says Ferrari was the team that first made the inverted rear wing. Yeah, it does the flap thing, flips over. It's really cool. I think they were gambling that wing would be enough of an advantage to offset the smaller turbo. Oh, that's a good point, actually. God knows what he's talking about. I think that's a very good point. I wonder if we'll see that wing during the season. I don't know. So yeah, his actual range was right here, about 10,000 yards. I was about 3,000 yards off. Okay. We're going full evasion, so we'll probably not see much. We'll have to see what our torpedo does with him. Oh, good Lord. That's a good counterfire, son of a gun. At this point, I'm just going to keep going and hope we evade. My
sonar, noisemaker, bearing 2.
Best evasion depth for us is going to be 1,400 feet. I'm going to go down to 1,400. As deep as possible.
0
The reason why is a torpedo has to work harder at deeper depths to push it through the water. Water's more dense. Not much of an advantage. Not even sure it's modeled in this game.
Countermeasure homing.
But our weapon did acquire him and then immediately go onto his countermeasure. Okay, so let me get back to this is the most important point. I want everybody, if you're talking with your friends about Formula One and the rules, talk about this. So every team was instructed to write software to recharge that battery. And every team did, of course. So it's not the driver that recharges the battery. It's kind of, he is in a way, but when the recharge happens is up to the software program. Everybody went with AI. Like the Williams team went with Claude, okay? And then a lot of teams, I don't know what Mercedes uses. I think they built their own in-house AI. So, but it's machine learning. It's not a real AI, okay? But it's this little software that looks at the pattern.
Lost contact. Sierra 3.
Pattern of the race, when the turns are, where the braking point begins, and after that first lap, it begins to adjust when it's going to recharge the battery, so it doesn't do it in the middle of a straight, right? It's only going to do that if it's down to like no power at all. Then it has to recharge it.
1,400 feet.
All right, so we're down to 1,400 feet now. That software is very buggy. It failed at least 4 cars on the Australian race. It might have failed more than that, because I was watching Max Verstappen listening to his team radio. I watch a race 3 or 4 times listening to team radio of different teams because I'm a freaking nerd about F1 racing. And Max Verstappen's software was not working properly. It wasn't recharging properly. Max Verstappen tends to bitch about the smallest of things because he's such a good driver. But that's one of the things that he was talking about. And some cars, like Cadillac, their car just stopped working not in the middle of the race, around the beginning of the race, which is a shame for Cadillac. So yeah, it was a real problem. It still is, and we'll see what if they make any tweaks. So the AI deciding when to charge the battery, I think that should be on the driver. He should have a boost button and a charge button, and he charges it and he boosts his car when he wants to. That's part of driving, and stop this limited deployment in kilowatts. I want to say it's 7 kilowatts, but I'm not 100% sure. Make that as much as the driver wants until the damn car catches on fire from the battery heat, which Max Verstappen would probably do because the man's a maniac. Love the man. But I really think that those are 2 changes that they need to make, is let the driver take that AI bullshit out of the car, let the drivers drive the car and charge the battery. If a driver never charges his battery, he's going to have half the horsepower or half the power of everybody else. So everybody's going to have to charge their battery at some point. Yeah. Taking that control out of the driver's hands takes a big part, half of his horsepower out of the hands of the driver. He doesn't know when that recharge is going to begin. They're not sure. And the AI, because it's always tweaking it during the race, it's never the same place exactly. But by the end of the race, it's pretty consistent if it's working. Yeah. Oh, we're going under a contact. I was trying to figure out what that noise was. It's called a ship. And it's right here. Yeah. Let's go say hi to the ship. Let's go see what he wants.
Con sonar regained contact on Sierra 2.
That's a cargo ship.
012.
Passing 1,300 feet.
1,300 feet,
Con
baby.
sonar lost contact.
Passing 1,200 feet. Passing
So,
1,100 feet.
so taking that control out of the driver's hands is a problem, I think, and a problem in my opinion.
Passing
I'm sorry, most people are watching this for the submarine action. I'm talking about Formula One. I tell you what,
Passing
I'll talk to you about Formula One all day long.
Passing 600
I might love
feet.
Formula One more than submarines.
Passing 500 feet.
Con
That's
sonar,
heresy.
we are
Everyone's like,
navigating.
blasphemy.
Passing
Heretic.
300 feet.
Hey,
Passing 200 feet.
we gotta have a hobby.
Passing 100 feet. Raise the radar mast.
Let's see how close this knucklehead is. There he is. Yeah, we just passed right under him. Welcome to the show, buddy. You're on stream. Everybody say hi. He's waving at you back there. The fuck?
Lower the radar mast.
All right. Well, things are exploding, so we should probably dive. Wave goodbye to the nice merchant man. Make sure my Amazon packages are on time. All right, let's get out of here. It was a Ming, by the way. A Ming-a-ling. All right, let's Philippine Sea. Got a bunch of bad boys up here. What you guys want, huh? You want some of this? He says he wants some of this. I don't think you want some of this. He's to the north. That means we're to the south, right? We're at 150 feet. Our heading is 322, so he's off our starboard side. Got a moderate thermal layer at 187. I'm feeling great. I'm feeling good. Let's do 10,000 yards. Fight.
Con sonar.
Rig ship for ultra quiet.
Shh. Be quiet. Be quiet. We are gonna track some submarines. And first, gotta classify them first. Okay. Here we go.
Con sonar new contact bearing. 0,
Here we go.
08, designated Sierra 2.
Is this a trawler? Hold on. Let me just check it for a trawler real quick.
302, designated Sierra 3.
Yeah, it's cargo
Con
ship.
sonar Sierra 1 is classified as merchant.
All right, Sierra 2 faded already. That's probably our sub up there.
is classified as merchant.
Oh, all right. So what do we got here for conditions? We can take a look at the layer. Not a good spot for us to be. Let's go down to 600 feet again. Gonna head on down. Okay. Matty D, thanks for making 10 streams in a row. Pretty good, man. Good consistent performance out of Matty D. No longer Free Ride Friday. Instead, it's Formula One Friday. Oh, okay. Yeah, today's Wednesday, but don't tell the YouTubers that. The schedule is so jumbled up now. Whenever this video comes out, I don't even know what day it's going to be. Yeah. You just doing your part. Yeah.
Passing 300 feet.
Sniper says he's fine with a bit of F1. Okay, thank you. Yeah. So we'll see. I know the Formula One FIA, the referees essentially, they're pretty good at making small tweaks to the rules if it's affecting the whole sport negatively. They don't have a reputation for doing that well, but do have a reputation for doing it. So we'll see if they make some minor tweaks.
Passing 500 feet.
Yeah, just get the AI out of the cars. Let the drivers drive the cars. I'm not a F1 purist by any means. I can't claim that. But I do like the idea that the driver's in complete control, not partial control. Oh, here we are. We're at 600 feet now. Let's go ahead and pull the nose up on this bad boy. We do have a close contact. That cargo ship is
700 feet.
pretty close to us. Have I ever played any F1 games? Yeah, I usually buy the I'll buy the F1 racing game like every other year, but I think it only comes out every year now, whichever one EA makes. And then I started buying the F1 Manager games, Formula One Manager. I find those more my style because I don't know how to. I can't use a controller to save my life. I've tried to learn it, and I can learn it. I'm just not good at it, right? So I like managing the cars and the tires and the strategy. I really enjoy that part of PC simulation. I was hoping we would regain CR2 down here, but we did not. Ambient noise is over 100. So, we could go active. That'd give ourselves away immediately. We could shoot a torpedo at them. How many torpedoes do we have? We have a big fleet coming down. We got to save some torpedoes for them. Okay. Yeah, I reinstalled 7 Days to Die last night on my PC. I played that for a couple hours. It's changed a little bit. Had some fun running around killing the zombies. Kind of a good time. Did they stop making the Formula One Manager? I didn't even realize that. I've got the most recent one, but you're right, it's been a couple years. So... do I go to an F1 event? No, there's none where I live. I live up in Michigan. The two F1 events we have here are in Texas and Las Vegas. So I'm nowhere near an F1 event. Or else I'd think about going. You know, I probably couldn't afford a ticket because the tickets are real expensive.
Con sonar lost contact. Sierra 3, last bearing 315.
Yeah, I don't know if we're going to regain Sierra 2. We might have to be a little bit aggressive here. I'm feeling pretty confident because... Oh, wait, we just... How did we update his solution if we don't hold contact?
Con sonar lost contact. Sierra 1, last bearing 1.
Oh, we do have contact.
Contact is in the baffles.
It's grayed out like we don't hold contact, but we do actually have contact. Let me slow back down again. This is very interesting. I'm looking at Sierra 2 here, right? But the very loud contact you see on the sonar screen is the merchant that's overhead. It's not the target. So these really bright lines are from this dude. Dude that's right up there. But here's what I'm hoping. I'm hoping if I shoot as the cargo ship goes by us, he won't hear the shot. That's what I'm kind of thinking. The problem with this geometry that we have here is I have to assume that he's not going to evade before our torpedo acquires. Which I don't ever assume that.
Make turns for 10 knots. Maneuvering aye.
Alright, so we're going to go ahead and try it.
Sonar lost contact. Sierra 2. Last bearing 032. Contact faded.
Alright, 032 heading down this way. I'm assuming he's going to stay on that course. So we'll go ahead and hit firing point procedures on Sierra 2, the submarine, bearing 032. We're going to shoot on generated bearing. We're going to shoot tube 1 Mark 48 ad cap, mod 7. Ship safety's fenced, ship's ready, weapons ready. We're going to enables 4.800 yards. Shoot tube 1.
Shoot tube 1. Aye, sir.
We shot from the disengaged side with a loud surface contact overhead. Torpedo evasion will be ahead flank, steady course and depth. You should brief that before you shoot, by the way. So I'm hoping that this cargo ship masks the sonar signature of my torpedo until it's too late for him to do anything about it. Yeah, that's true. Is it a war crime to use? I don't think it's a war crime to take advantage of an environmental opportunity. That's what I'm going to say from the witness stand during my trial. Yes. Why not play Sea Power? We play Sea Power on Fridays. Yep. Wednesday is Cold Waters, and Fridays is Sea Power. And this Friday we're doing the final mission of
bearing 175.
what's it called? Something 75. Definition 75? Directive 75 is the name of the campaign we're doing. He's about to get the surprise of his life here. Uh-oh. I missed by just a little bit.
Con, fire control,
Oh.
weapon acquired.
I was kind of close.
Con sonar regained contact on Sierra 2, bearing 0.
Fireman says, I really like your gaming videos and subgroups. Oh, thanks,
Con
Fireman.
sonar,
Yeah.
Noisemaker bearing.
I love making them, so
7.
we're going to continue that tradition. Oh, I never did.
Fire control, weapon acquired.
I never did classify this guy. I wonder if he'll show me the picture of him. Oh, it's a Han. Yeah. Oh, there goes our torpedo. Go get him. He's right there. Oh, wow, this guy's evading. How about that? How dare you try to dodge my shot, sir? He's not very good at evading.
Con sonar lost contact. Sierra 2, last bearing 053. Contact breaking up.
Yeah. Uh-oh. Oh, no. Okay. I thought for a second it was going after the cargo ship, which... that's going to be a little bit harder to defend on the witness stand. Oh, wow. Torpedo evasion?
Make turns for 40 knots.
I want him to go... I want this torpedo to go after the ship so bad. The ship's right there. Huh? He's looking at me. Don't you do it. You want to go after the big juicy target that's right there with the smoke coming out of it. Look at all the carbon it's putting into the atmosphere. We have to save the planet. Huh? Oh, he's looking at it. He looked at it. I know what you're thinking. You're thinking, man, that's a juicy target right there. Think of the glory. Ah? Yeah? Yeah?
Con sonar lost
Oh.
contact. Sierra 1, last bearing 193. Contact faded.
Sad. Well, I respect your decision, sir, but you should have went after him. All right, let's get out of here. Where's he at? Oh, that's funny. Hold on a second. I don't hold contact, so I can't see him. But the torpedo does hold contact. Oh, no, he doesn't. Okay. I thought maybe the torpedo could see him, but I couldn't. Didn't work that way. You know, I always say don't assume that the one contact or the one submarine is the only submarine. So we should probably, yeah, it's the only sub. It tells you right there. Okay. Yeah, scrap one Han. I know they only built 6 Hans and we've sank 12 of them. Yeah, I don't know. This game does not keep track of inventory at all. Except our own weapons. It does do that. All right. Quake Bravo says, have you thought about playing Task Force Admiral? I have. I've looked at Task Force Admiral. And I have thought about playing it. It's true. Oh, and to be, I don't know if they, it's not like this is a big secret or anything. They did offer me a free key, Steam key, a free copy of the game, which I politely refused. All right, let's get out of here. Oh, do we have to sync everybody? We're going to sync everybody, apparently. We're waiting on the big battle group to come south, but while we're waiting, we might as well take out some submarines. This might be another Han. I don't know. Sonar contact bear 078, so he's off to the east. We're at periscope depth, chit-chatting as you do. Weak thermal layer at 200 feet. It's probably noisy because it's always noisy. I'm going to say 10,000 yards.
Con sonar new
Rig ship for ultra quiet.
All right, let's see what happens. Hey, T-Man, or TM-An, T-Man. He says, for whatever reason, when I play Cold Waters, enemy torpedoes will not actually hit whales. It will chase them but not hit them.
Con sonar new contact bearing 3
Huh.
5
Thank you for the
0.
super chat.
Sierra 3.
We'll have to get, let's induce one of these enemy submarines to shoot at a whale, and let's see if that happens in my game, because I've never actually paid attention to that.
Sonar new contact bearing 0
You might be onto something, sir.
Designated Sierra 4.
You might be onto something. All right, let's look at Sierra 1 real quick. Let's bring up the sonar signature. I bet you we can make that happen. This is a trawler or a cargo ship. I think. Look how noisy it is. Oh my gosh, if this is a submarine, oh my God, it might be a sub. Are you kidding me? Is it a Han? Oh my gosh, it's a Shang.
Con sonar.
Now we got to be careful.
Is classified as
Depending on what type of Shang, whether it's Alpha, Bravo, or Charlie, it might be very capable. The Charlies are actually kind of good. I'll give China some credit. It took them 3 tries, but they finally got it right with the Shang. Shang Charlie, not a bad design. It's a nuclear submarine. That's why it's so noisy. They've never made them quiet. Can't figure that out to save their life. They're kind of like the Soviet Union. China, in terms of submarine performance, reminds me of Cold War Soviet Union days. They can make a lot of them if they want to. None of them any good. Not a single one. Now, they just made a Type 95, brand new nuclear submarine, fast tech. Looks like a Virginia, because they're very good at copying. They're like, oh, a round nose. So they copied our Virginia on the outward appearance, which means nothing. It's all on the inside. It's what's on the inside. So we'll see how that goes. They just assembled the first one. It rolled out of the assembly building into the water 2 weeks ago. I'll say 2 weeks ago. And I'm waiting for some sonar performance to come out of that. See how noisy it is. I bet you it's noisy as hell.
Con sonar Sierra 3 is
Well, Mr. T-Man. Looks like we have an opportunity here, don't we? We have an opportunity to conduct some science. I am going to make Shang, Sierra 1, Pinky over here, shoot Sierra 3 blue whale over there, and we're going to see what happens. Let's see what happens.
Con sonar.
We have two. We have a pod. We have a pod of whales. Ah, do love a good pod. T-Man, your timing could not have been better. And congratulations.
Con sonar. Sierra
Enjoy the show.
Is classified as merchant.
All right, let's do science. How are we going to do this? First thing we're going to do is going to get the hell off this depth. Okay, we're going to go down to 1,400 feet. I'm dialing a depth right now. Hold on. Dive, make it up 1,400 feet.
Depth 140.
We're going deep,
feet,
boys.
dive by.
It's yeah, it's exactly. It's communist whales. Yeah, yeah. All right, so as you can see, the Shang is already on a vengeful course to take out said whale team. Whale Team 6, we'll call them. And so we got to position ourselves between the two and induce a reaction fire from Sir Shang, of which I will promptly avoid and see what happens to the whales. Problem with Shang is Shang's going fast.
Make turns for.
So we got to go faster than Shang.
Knots. Maneuvering eye. Con sonar lost contact. Sierra 4. Last bearing 078. Contact faded. Make turns for 20 knots. Maneuvering eye. Con
All right.
sonar lost
We're making
contact.
noise now, boys.
Sierra 1. Last bearing 06. Con maneuvering. Making turns for 20 knots.
He's right over here. We don't see him yet. But we are tracking him on sonar, though.
Con,
Well,
torpedo
we were.
Tube 1 ready.
Okay, he faded. Whenever we sped up to 20 knots, he's doing 10 knots, so I'm doing 20 to get out in front of him. Let's see here. RK Fan says, did you ever hear about the Sotoi? S-O-T-E-Y. Sotoi? About when Greenpeace tried to board the submarine in Bremerton? Oh man, Greenpeace did a lot of stupid stuff, including trying to disrupt a submarine. I never heard them board a submarine. I haven't heard that. Unless Sotoi's not a sub. Is Sotoi a ship? Pretty funny story. I don't know. Am I misreading that? Did you ever hear about the Sotoi? I don't know what the Sotoi is. So no, to answer your question. But I know Greenpeace does stupid stuff, or they used to. Now they're...
Dive at 1400 feet. Dive by.
Now they're part of a lot of court cases because they kept breaking the law.
001.
So they spend their time hiring lawyers instead of going to sea. Oh, story.
Steady course.
Okay. Sorry, man. I didn't put that together. Okay. I misspell stuff so much. I mean, by fat finger in it too, so there's no shame in that. The story. The story of Greenpeace trying to, you say in the next sentence, trying to board a submarine. I've never heard them trying to board a submarine. No. If they did that, they're lucky they're not shot. If they were shot, I probably would have heard about it. Like today, I can't say today. Back in my day, after 9/11, if you came on board a submarine, you would not make it. You would be shot. So I assume this happened before 2001. We have a rifleman, who's usually a torpedo man with a rifle, up in the sail next to the whirlybird radar and all that stuff, whose sole purpose is to shoot any dumbass that tries to get on board. And he has permission to fire. So Yeah. I'm kind of glad. I assume that happened in the 90s or something. Maybe 80s. Greenpeace was really big in the 70s and 80s. Causing trouble. Hey, Gone Fishing. Thanks for the subprime, man. Welcome. This is a good channel for you if you like fishing and boats and stuff. Hell yeah.
Con sonar regained contact on.
Huh?
Sierra 3 bearing 0,
Oh.
2, 3.
All right. Well,
Come right to 0, 6.
I'm trying to
6,
induce a
0,
shot
9.
here. Let's see what happens. The problem is the Shang is going to be in front of the whale pretty soon, so the Shang is right about here. We're almost parallel with him. Ugh. Yeah. Let's try this.
Come left to 0.
I might need to speed up even more.
LI.
Yeah, I think the only way we do this is if I speed up a little bit more.
Con helm.
All right.
Steady course.
Ahead full.
Make turns for 30 knots. Maneuvering
So,
on.
if you're just joining us, what we're trying to do here is to get Sierra 1, the Shang, to shoot at the blue whales by shooting at us.
Con sonar
we'll
lost
see.
contact.
There's
Sierra
2 blue whales
3,
right here.
Last bearing. Con maneuvering. Making turns for 30 knots.
We're making some noise now. Well, he'll probably hear us. Let's see what happens. It was the fly fish from 1993. Okay, so I had the right era. It was definitely before 2001. And whatever you do, boys and girls, please, please, whether you like us or not, do not try to get on board any U.S. ship, because those rules changed a lot after 2001. And deadly force, which used to be like a captain-only permission, is given to watchstanders to defend their vessels in port and at sea. So please, please do not F with that. You'd be surprised how dumb people are on the water. Ooh. I think we have torpedo evasion. Okay.
Make turns for 0.
Firing point procedures on Sierra 1, the Shang,
Sonar regained
bearing
contact.
097.
Make turns for con sonar. Launch transient from Sierra 1.
Okay, enable the weapon.
Fire control. weapon
Yes!
acquired.
Get that motherfucker!
Con sonar. Launch transient from Sierra 1. Con maneuvering. Making turns for 5 knots.
Oh, that poor whale.
Con sonar regained contact on Sierra 4 bearing 1 0.
That poor
5.
whale. Torpedoes passing in the night.
0, 9, 2.
Oh, hell no. Oh, hell no. Oh, he didn't shoot at the whales. Oh,
Con,
Okay.
fire control. Weapon acquired.
acquired. Fine. Get him.
Con, fire control. Weapon acquired.
Con sonar
Bye-bye.
contact Sierra 1 last bearing 0, 8, 9. Contact breaking up.
Contact breaking up. Get your Shang ass out of here. Go back to China. Well, son of a gun. Way to screw up the science, Shang. Worst lab assistant ever. 1 star on Yelp.
Make turns for 4 0 knots. Maneuvering eye.
Did the whale sink? No.
Lost contact.
He missed the
Sierra
whale by about
4,
30
last
degrees because he's
bearing
not very
1,
good at science.
0, 9. Contact faded.
He wasn't on board with the plan.
Helm. Steady course.
It's okay. There will be other opportunities. We will get this done. I'll make a whole playlist on YouTube out of it. Science will happen. I'm so glad I brought that up. Man, I'm good at this. Our playlist on the Jive Turkey channel are jacked
Sonar
up.
Lost contact. Sierra
And it's
2,
not your
last
fault.
Bearing 3, 4.
But I'm gonna blame you anyway.
Contact faded.
I do have a Cold Waters playlist. YouTube, for whatever reason, I'm sure it's a bug, because they don't give a damn, will not put it on my homepage. So whenever you go to the homepage, you see all the most recent videos, and you see other playlists for everything else we've ever done throughout the history of that channel, many years. There is no Cold Waters playlist on the front page. I don't know why. On the back end, where I put in every YouTube channel owner, manager, gets to put what's on the front page. I've done it for years. I've got 3 YouTube channels. I know how to do it. For whatever reason, the Cold Waters video game will not show on the front page of YouTube, of the Jive Turkey YouTube channel. What I've done as a workaround, I created a whole new Cold Waters playlist. Okay, same episodes are going to be on it, but it's a whole new playlist with a new name called Cold Waters. So it's not a new name, but I typed it in on a new playlist. And we'll see if that pops up.
Sonar lost contact. Sierra 3, last bearing 298.
It's the weirdest glitch I've ever seen. And YouTube is so busy, they don't have time to like troubleshoot it. Which I do understand that. I'm not actually arguing or upset about that. But yeah, if you're wondering why there's no Cold Waters playlist, it's because of YouTube and it's a bug. And it just does not display on any computer. It might display on your phone. I haven't tested that. Yeah. All right, let's get out of here. T-Man, do not give up hope on me, sir. We will do this. We have another submarine right here. We're going to do it right now. Same whales. I'm keeping my whale pod. We're going to figure it out. Let's give the man 5,000 more yards. So our contact to the south, 180, is coming in to check on all the explosions. He's like, what's all this noise up here? So as he's racing up from the south, and we're heading kind of south as well, reloading tube 1. Let's go and do that. Okay, it's already reloaded. We're going to try and regain him, and no thermal air. That's good. That's good.
Our new contact bearing 109, designated Sierra 1.
Raise the radar mast.
Nope.
Lower the radar mast. Raise the ESM mast. Up scope.
All right. So what we're doing here is I'm raising the mast and antenna to log on to the internet to give that knucklehead a bad review on Yelp. And if you didn't see the previous episode, you need to go watch that. Because I'm not having it. All right, let's take a look at this dude.
Down scope.
Nope.
Up scope.
Yep. Thank you. There's somebody right in front of us. What is this? T-Man says, to be fair, when I tested it, it was already between the whales and the enemy sub, so it fired and evaded. The enemy torpedo in his game, T-Man's game, would always just go over the whale and research. Whenever it went over the whale, T-Man, did it do a circle or did it just go by doing the snake search and kept going in the same direction? That's actually, if you remember, that's key information. There's supposed to be a contact over here. What the hell? These waves are way too big. Plot twist, T-Man is the whale. Yeah. Stop it. Don't be mean to T-Man.
Con sonar lost contact. Sierra 4, last bearing 178. Contact faded.
Raise the radar mast.
There's a problem. How does this have a master number? Master 2 should be Sierra 2. All right, so that's normal. So whenever you have a contact on 2 sensors, sonar and radar, radar and periscope, periscope and sonar, any 2 sensors, they get a master number instead of a Sierra number or a Romeo number. I have this guy visually, I have him on radar and sonar, 3 sensors. That is master 3. Right there. Master 2, I definitely have him on sonar. He should be on either radar or periscope to have master 2 number. His bearing is 166, and there's another master, 178.
Down scope. Up scope.
Sorry. 166. 166, nothing. 178. 178's right there. It's really hard to see, but he's on the horizon there. So 166. 166 is right here. Oh, you know what? He might be out of visual range. Possibly.
Downscope.
Oh. I don't have him on radar, or else I'd have his exact position. This should not be a master number. Oh, wow. We do have ESM contact. Well, that's probably from the ships, though. If this is a submarine at periscope depth transmitting his radar, that might be why it's a master number. Yep. Let's take a look. You guys can see this now. Let's take a look at Master 2 by clicking on it and going to Conditions. Okay, I don't know what's going on there.
Lower the radar mast. Lower the ESM mast.
That's interesting.
Upscope. Downscope.
Okay, I want to make sure everything's lowered. Usually it will show you the... oh, you have to have it classified to do that. Okay. Let's take a look at his sonar signature. This guy is definitely a whale, for sure.
Master 2 is classified as biologic.
That's why he doesn't have a symbol. Okay. I didn't know the game did that. I've been playing this game for years. I didn't know that. Huh. So if it's a biologic, you won't get the symbol on the conditions display. I still doesn't explain why he's a master number. A humpback whale should never have a master number. Let's look at Sierra 1. Oh, this is so cool. Okay, hold on one second. Remember I told you that we'd have the same two whales?
Sierra 1 is classified as biologic.
We literally do have the same two whales. That's kind of cool. So this guy's down to the south. I visually saw Master 4, so I know Master 4 is not a submarine. So here's what I want to do. Let's and there's no layer. I'll show that to you here. There's no layer. So whenever there's no layer, you go to the halfway. If you're searching, you go to the halfway point. Total water depth is 2,000 feet. We're going to go down to 1,000 feet. I'm going to dial a depth here. 1,000 feet.
Make depth 1,000 feet. Dive by.
Ah, we got the humpback whale now. Let's see if we can get on him. There he is. Look at him. Just doing his humpback thing. Thanks for participating in our experiment today. This is an uncompensated volunteer. These are the true heroes of science right here. Okay, so we know our target submarine is south of the humpback whale.
Come left to 117.
So we're going to parallel Mr. Whale and get down really deep. Deep, deep, deep. What did I miss? Did somebody gift the subs? I see a lot of gifted subs on my screen all of a sudden. I don't know, but thank you if you did. I'm sorry I missed it. Go to surface ship to get the master designation. So surface ships get master designation, yes. Any contact that has two sensors gets the master designation. That's the rule, okay? So I'm trying to think, how would a submarine get a master designation? It would be on sonar, that's one sensor. What other sensor would track a submarine? Well, if he's on the surface, a radar could be the other sensor, but this submarine's not on the surface. The other sensor could be ESM. So if he's not on the surface, but maybe at periscope depth, rotating and radiating his radar, then you would have ESM and sonar. That would be a case in which a submarine would get a master number. I can't think of any other situation where that would be the case. What other sensor is there? You have radar, ESM, and sonar. Yeah, I don't know of any other situation. Well, a towed array is considered part of sonar. like the wide aperture array, which are these panels you see here, technically a different sensor than the sphere and the towed array. Those are different arrays, arguably different sensors because they're different arrays, but all part of the same sonar suite. So whenever it comes to master designations, we don't typically, or we don't at all, give it a master designation. But great conversation to have so people understand the process, understand why there is a master number. This humpback, holy shit. Oh, hold on one second. Verify master Sierra 1. Okay, Sierra 1 looks a lot like a humpback whale. I think we're okay. If Sierra 1 for any reason was a submarine, we'd be in a world of trouble. But I think we're okay. I think we're okay. I felt my stomach drop out my bottom. But it's back now. Everything's fine. Why do we not have a classification on Master 3 sonar? What the hell? I'm gonna do Sonar's job for him, and then I'm gonna smack me as Sonar Chief whenever we get off watch. Well, no one smacks the Sonar Chief, not even the captains. Let's get that right out of there. That ain't happening. Yeah. There will be a fight. Oh man. That'd be so funny. Okay, here we go. Container ship.
On sonar, Master 3 is
That's
classified as emergency.
I'm gonna let you off easy, Sonar. Classified that for you. Oh man. Humpback whale gives birth to a baby, starts heading towards me. I know, right? Yeah. Watch the humpback whale. Do you know what I've seen? I've seen this in real life. This is not even a joke. Biologics, which is the generic term for whales, dolphins, shrimp, but animals, have turned into submarines on mission multiple times. And without going into why, it is because fish are curious animals. Well, fish are hungry. They're always looking to eat something. What's a submarine always putting out? A lot of poop, a lot of garbage, a lot of stuff fish like to eat. Now, and then animals that don't eat as much and are much more intelligent, called whales, they're very curious. They want to know what's going on. Like, this is not a whale. It's making weird noises that the whales can hear, and they're curious, but they don't get too close. But they get close enough to investigate it. Dolphins are the wild men. They are the Australians of all fish. Well, mammals technically, but whatever. Dolphins. They will come right up. They will knock on the hatch with their little flipper tail. Dolphins don't give a damn. They want to know what this is and why it's in their neighborhood and how they can have sex with it, because they are a horny bunch. If you didn't know, look up. You probably shouldn't Google this, but if you don't mind being on certain lists, Google the sex drive of a dolphin. It is insane. And the scientist that got funding for that, God bless that man. That man has no shame and got funding. I wonder who funded that. That's the answer we need. Who the hell paid for that? It was probably us, probably taxpayers. We probably funded that. Huh. Yeah. Anyway, we know there's contacts to the south. This whale's fast, by the way. How fast whale going? This whale's doing 10 knots. God, we're being outrun by a whale. I would know. That ain't happening.
Make turns for 10 knots. Maneuvering on it.
All right.
Make
All right.
turns for 20 knots. Maneuvering on it.
I'll tell you what. Here's what we're going to do. I'm going to go back down to 10 knots.
Make turns for 10.
This is probably our best opportunity to get one of these whales in the equation. I had to think about how to phrase that.
0 knots.
All right, so my equation is 1 Chinese submarine plus 3 Chinese torpedoes divided by the coefficient of 2 humpback whales bearing 120 and 140 equals sushi. Snapshot tube 1.
Shoot 2-1, I third.
I had 2/3. Left 5 degrees rudder. I want him to shoot at the whales. I don't want to be near the whales. We're going to start turning away from the whales. Ah, the science. We're doing this one for free. Male orcas can do 30 knots. Yeah, orca is a scary whale. An orca will straight up sink your boat and then eat your lunch in the water as you watch from your little dinghy boat raft. Orcas are the biker gangs of sea animals. They are badasses. They got attitudes. The fact that they get one to jump for a crowd at SeaWorld is amazing. Like, that one might be a retard because the ones in the wild, they don't play. I'd be more afraid of an orca whale than I would be a shark. Yeah. An orca whale, if an orca whale wants to eat you, it will get you. It will get your boat, knock you in the water, sink your boat, eat your lunch. Take your lunch money. So I put the enable point of this weapon just south of this whale so it doesn't accidentally track on the whale. I don't want to find out if our torpedoes will hit a whale. I think we've already confirmed that. We have history here. Let's find out if Chinese torpedoes will hit the whale. Now, the cool thing about orcas is that there's not nearly as many of them as sharks. And typically, they have so much food, they don't need to eat people. We should count our blessings on that, because if they had to come ashore or come into our beaches and eat swimmers, they would. No doubt about it. Yeah, orcas are scary. Are orcas part of the dolphin family? I've never heard that. Huh. Orcas are more depressed than dumb. Yeah, I imagine being in that tank. For a whale, it's a small tank, as big as it is. I did go to SeaWorld as a kid. I grew up in Florida. SeaWorld's right there. There's one in San Diego, but the one in Florida is very popular. And it's cheaper than Walt Disney World, which is why we went there instead of Disney World. So I got to see Shamu quite a bit. And being a kid, I didn't know, right? But now I feel bad looking back on that. Master 4? Hold up, what? Master 4's our target. Was he on the surface? Is this a submarine on the surface?
Make turns for 5 knots. Maneuvering eye. Con sonar regained.
We
contact.
visually saw this guy.
Bearing 198.
Hold on, let's classify this dude. Master
Con sonar
4.
regained contact.
Master 4.
Master 2. Bearing 155.
Hold on a second.
Con maneuvering. Making
What
turns
the
for
heck is this
5
guy?
knots.
Is it an alpha?
Con, fire control, weapon acquired.
It's an alpha.
Con sonar Master 4 is classified as submerged submarine.
Was he on the surface? He must have been because I saw him.
Con
I
sonar
saw that target.
Noisemaker bearing 204.
He's not on the surface now. You can see that he's down here. That's wild. I didn't know the game would start a contact on the surface, a submarine on the surface. That means he wasn't as far away as I thought, because I thought it was a ship. Obviously much bigger than a sub, right? Especially an alpha. Alpha, tiny sub. Yeah. Interesting.
Con sonar
Is he not going to counterfire? He better counterfire.
08.
Okay, he did. He counterfired. All right. That's a bold strategy there, Captain Ramius.
Con sonar lost
Yeah.
contact. Master 4. Last bearing 2.
That didn't work out.
7. Contact breaking up.
Now you're all broken on the bottom of the Philippine Sea. Damn. You hate to see it. But we have science. Oh, shit. Okay. Well, that's not good. Torpedo evasion?
Make turns for 4. Come left to 064. Helm
Oh, crap. Well, let's turn around.
Come left to 290. Helm I.
Where's that? Okay. I want to try and drag the torpedo towards this humpback whale. And what we'll do is we'll make our depth really deep. Whoa.
Make depth 1400 feet, dive by.
And so the torpedo is shallow, the whale is shallow. We'll be deep. It should home in on the whale. We'll see what happens.
Con, helm.
Oh, wow. So the whale, actually the whale's over here. He doesn't see the whale. He's looking at the whale right now. And it doesn't see it. The second whale. The second whale is already passed. The second whale's over here. Well, shoot. Oh, he's looking at us. Oh! Oh, it got a little bit of a... It started to go down. It was like, oh, what's that? What's that? Yeah, that stinks. Yeah, maybe you're right, T-Man. Maybe enemy torpedoes don't see whales at all. Because the whale is closer to him than we are. And at the same depth, approximately. It's not conclusive, but I think you're right.
0 feet, dive by.
All of our indications is that you are correct, sir. He's about to say hi to Jesus. Yeah, well... Not today. Well, I mean, the Alpha did. Yeah, the Alpha said hi to Jesus. Yeah. Kermie says, I don't know, but fairly close. The Kiko Free Willy story was in Mexico. Oh, yeah, I didn't watch that movie.
4-0.
I know what you're talking about, though, the Free Willy movie. Okay. Well, that's good science. How many weapons do we have remaining? Because we have this big fleet coming. We got 10 weapons and 4 missiles, 10 torpedoes. So I'm still confident we could do significant damage. Like that fleet probably has 10 ships total. So we'll have to get a couple missile hits so we have extra torpedoes if we need them. Because I'm going to start that fight out with like a swath of like 4 torpedoes that we may only get 2 hits on. I'm saving our missiles for whenever the landing ships run away and are 30 miles, north by themselves. That's when the missiles come in and do the Lord's work.
Tube 1 ready.
That's kind of, I'm already thinking about that fight. Let's, oh, this weapon's nearby. Ugh. Okay. Well, let's do this. Let's fast forward a little bit of time. And we'll see if we have whales in the next fight. Yep. I don't know. T-Man, thank you again for the super chat. Holy smokes, dude. He says they will home in on whales but never explode. Oh. They'll pass overhead and circle and reacquire, but never. Oh, yeah. And thank you for the booze money. Yeah, yeah. Absolutely, dude. I will definitely put that to good work. Especially any... We have 2 categories of the monies here. We have the doggo treats. If somebody says, hey, this is for Lucky, he's my new doggo. That's his treat. This is for streamers. A streamer treat is called beer. So we will definitely earmark that money. Thank you very much for the super chats again. Alpha sunk. Let's fight a fleet. Let's do that. Oh, here they come. Oh no, we're in shallow water, son of a gun. Oh no, and we're doing 30 knots. At the last second, I tried to get out of shallow water. Okay, I just made 2 wonderful mistakes that's going to pay off dividends. You guys are going to get to see me dance. Awesome. So I hope it lets me start the fleet at 25,000 yards so I can get myself on depth and on speed before we get attacked. So I'm going to leave the range at 25,000 yards. 600 feet. Okay, so they bear there. What's our course? 300. Oh, man. They're off our starboard beam right now. They're going past us. This is not how you attack a ship. Son of a gun. I'd jack that up.
Big ship for ultra quiet.
And it's shallow water. How shallow is it? Oh, man. I might be hooked. Oh, what the hell? No, 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 no.
Make turns for 5 knots. Maneuvering aye.
I can... Oh, no. Oh, no. Head 2/3.
Make turns for 1.
Ready the decoy?
Knots. Maneuvering aye.
All right. Well, this has gone sideways. All right. Snap... No, 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 no. No, 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 no. Not yet, not yet.
Passing 400 feet. Con, torpedo room, tube 1 ready.
Hold. Oh, Jesus. Okay, this is bad.
Con, so come left to 260. Helm aye.
All right. Firing point procedures on Sierra 1, the warship.
Contact bearing 0.
Bearing 053. Shoot.
Sierra 3.
Tube 1.
Shoot tube 4. Aye,
Tube
sir.
4, rather.
Passing 300.
Snapshot tube 1 on the warship, bearing 341. Ready to enable 4,000 yards.
Shoot tube 2.
Con, sonar lost contact.
Shoot the
Sierra
decoy.
1. Last bearing 064. Contact is in the baffle.
Bearing 233.
Shoot tube 1. Aye, sir.
Torpedo evasion, post-launch all tubes.
4. Con,
We are already on the defensive here.
Con, fire control. We've lost the wire.
Yep. This is really bad.
Come left to 236. Helm aye.
Con, knuckle formed.
This is really, really bad.
Passing 300 feet.
Con, sonar regained contact on Sierra 1. Bearing 071.
I'm not convinced I'm going to survive this one, guys.
Come left to 128. Helm aye. Come right to 161. Helm aye. Con, helm. Steady
Oh,
course.
boy. I'm reloading the torpedoes now. Weapon startup in the baffles. Shit.
Con, torpedo room, tube 2 ready.
This is not good. This is really bad.
Con, maneuvering. Making turns for 4.
Okay, rightful rudder.
Con, knuckle formed.
Second shot should be coming in any second now.
Con, torpedo.
Come right to 257. Helm aye.
There was a compressed air shot just now.
Contact. Sierra
Steady
1.
she goes.
Last bearing 055. Contact is in the baffles. Come right to 291. Helm aye.
I'm waiting on the second shot.
Sonar regained contact on Sierra 1. Bearing 056. Con, helm. Steady course. Con sonar. Noisemaker bearing 357.
All right, so we missed Sierra 1. We're getting Sierra 2. Sierra 2's evading our shot. Sierra 1's coming in for the kill. And he might get it.
Con sonar. No longer cavitating. Make turns for
Snapshot tube 1.
0 knots.
Bearing
Maneuvering
060.
Shoot tube 2. Aye, sir.
Tube 2.
Con sonar regained contact.
Snapshot
on
tube
Sierra
4 bearing
033.
033.
024.
shoot the decoy.
Shoot 2-1. Aye, sir.
Enable tube 2. There's a warship right here. He's really close.
Con, fire control, weapon acquired.
Oh, there he is. Got him. All right, this is how you shoot a ship. Take note. Look at the angle. You just counterfired. That sucks. That's why I freaked out when I saw the video of us sinking the Iranian ship. I was like, that doesn't look right at all.
Noisemaker bearing 059.
Oh, son of a bitch. Don't you do it.
Con sonar
Okay.
lost contact. Sierra 1.
Torpedo evasion. Cut the wires.
Con sonar. We are cavitating.
Oh, fudge. Okay, it's fine. It's fine.
Con sonar lost contact. Sierra 3. Last bearing 02. Come right to 326. Helm I.
Con, fire control, we've lost the wire.
All right, let's reload all the weapons.
Con helm. Steady course.
All right, we got 2 for 1 on that one, or 1 for 2? Yeah, 1 for 2. All right, we're still not fully recovered here, but surprisingly not dead yet. This shot's really close. I'm trying to evade this torpedo right now.
Con, torpedo room, tube 1 ready.
All right, right full rudder. We got us a masking environmental feature. We're going to use it.
Con, torpedo room.
Steady she goes. I overshot that a little bit. It's fine.
Con maneuvering. Making turns for 40 knots.
Oh, shoot.
Make turns for 10. Con sonar. No longer cavitating.
Make depth 458, dive I.
Con, torpedo room, tube 4 ready.
Con sonar regained contact on Sierra.
Yeah,
3, bearing.
I have no feeling for where Sierra 3 might be. I got his bearing, obviously, but I'm talking about range.
Con sonar new contact bearing 098. Designated Sierra 4.
All right.
Con maneuvering. Making turns for 5 knots.
All right, snapshot Sierra 3. Or snapshot tube 1. Tube 2, Sierra 3.
Shoot tube 2. Aye, sir.
Wow, I jacked that all up. It was tube 2. So, I'm going to try and recreate something here. This is a really good shot on a unaware warship in shallow water. Well, he is alerted, so that's different. That was a torpedo. What the fuck? Yeah, there's another weapon out there somewhere. All right, what's his bearing? 025.
Up scope.
Con, dive at 458. Dive
Down?
right.
I didn't see him. Huh. We're going to do that again, but I'm going to wait. So, like his periscope radar, well, his radar that can detect the periscope, you know, it probably updates. Contacts probably fade off of it after 30 seconds. So I don't want to stick my periscope back up on the same bearing within 30 seconds. So we're going to go ahead and wait. Up.
Up scope.
Do a little step search here. I do not see him. Down.
Down scope.
Okay, there he is. His real range is 17,000 yards. Here's our torpedo closing in on the contact that is alerted but unaware that he's under attack. Well, I mean, technically, I guess he knows now. The hell did I hit? Oh, that was not my weapon. Okay, okay. Whew. There he is. Okay, so this is what a shot looks like. Pretty close to reality.
Fire control, weapon acquired.
This is what we should have seen from the Pentagon briefing the other day when we sank an Iranian ship. And I didn't see this, which is why I had a whole bunch of questions. I was like, what the hell happened? Because it wasn't this. Wasn't what's supposed to happen. And then I got a knock at the door, told me to shut the fuck up, and I was like, sorry. Had to go to a meeting. Oh. Doggone it. Why'd you shoot? Dumbass.
022 contact.
Up scope.
Contact is on fire and sinking.
Down scope.
Like my career. Torpedo evasion. Let's get out of here.
Turns for.
Oh, wait.
Make turns for.
I forgot. This is an invasion fleet.
Maneuvering eye.
Raise the radar mast.
Scratch that. Not an invasion fleet. Okay. Well, let's figure out who this guy is. He's probably outside visual. Yeah, I'm just going to go ahead and do this.
Making turns for 5 knots.
Man, don't give me a heart attack like that.
Sonar, master 4.
I heard that weapon enable. I thought it was on us. So, that was 3 warships. Where the hell's the rest of the fleet at? How many weapons do I have remaining? I have 5 torpedoes. Oh. That's not good. That is not good.
Lower the radar mast.
So I got to sink a fleet with 5 torpedoes. This was the Vanguard. This is the scout, if you will, in front of the fleet, is what we just took out. Right behind them is going to be the invasion fleet. Oh no, they said this wasn't an invasion fleet. I'm sorry, this was the battle group. Oh my God, was this this is the lamest battle group ever? You had a Luhu 3 you called it a battle group? A Luda 3, pardon me. What the hell? What kind of ship is this? What's Sierra 1? Oh, no, that's a Sovereignty. Okay. Now it's a battle group, because this can punch holes in things. Okay. That's fine. Let's get out of here. Sovereignty, a Luhu 3, and a Yangui, which is pronounced some other way. Okay, that was our mission. We got to hightail it to Okinawa. I need more weapons. We are running out of weapons. Oh, yeah. Captain America star. That's what we got there. Look, it's got the red, white, and blue on it. Glory be. If you look closely at the sky, you can see the eagles circling overhead. That's right. That feeling you feel, that's called capitalism. It's amazing. You need to share it with the world. It smells like gunpowder. It's a lot of fun. Okay, intelligence. Holy cow! Hold on. Hey, Palu Diver. How's it going? He said, Aaron, it's on our question for the week. Movie tropes, tubes flooded, outer doors, dropped pots, singing. Are these distinct sounds? Singing, no. So let me explain how this works. Any kind of sharp noise that is in direct contact with the submarine on the inside. Someone drops a wrench. Someone drops a hammer. Someone does something. They drop the soap in the shower. Well, that's not a good example. But anything that makes a bang sound is audible out in the water. Singing is not one of those things. So, singing is a Hunt for Red October movie trope. There is an exception, but I'm not going to talk about that one because that's close to the line. I don't want to get close to the line after my little debriefing this week. So we're going to stay far away from the line this week. Okay. Enemy replenishment tankers and tenders. I love tankers and tenders, except when it says shallow water, which is every time. East China Sea. How shallow is East China Sea? I hope it's near Okinawa because that's where I'm going. Ugh, I'm stuck on an island. Also called running aground. Thank you for the super chat, by the way, Mr. Diver. Yeah, FBI open up. I know, right? Yeah. It's like anybody else can criticize on YouTube and Twitch except me. I start criticizing things I see and they're like, you need to close your yap. Why are the rules different for me? That's not fair. I didn't say anything usable. I don't think. That's what I was accused of when I was in the Navy. You can't accuse me of that out of the Navy. Oh, I cracked myself up. I'm laughing at my own jokes now. We've gone off the rails at this point. If I'm laughing at my own jokes, that's not good. That's not a good sign. Oh, lordy, lordy. All right, let's load some weapons. Hold on a second. Why don't I have my weapon loading? Hello? Weapons? Okinawa? Let me in. Let me in. Where's the meme of the guy that's trying to get into the White House fence? Okinawa. Oh no. They've kicked me out. They said no more weapons for you. We got caught. If you remember last week, we kind of snuck in and we stole some weapons. Well, borrowed. They're not gone. They're still on government property. They're just on my government property versus the base. Oh no. Uh-oh, what's this? Hey, we're back. We're back. Okay, we're in port for 2 hours. Reloads are available. Rearm and repair. You guys need to see this. I can reload my torpedo tubes. But I don't. Oh, is that it right there? Oh, never mind. Okay, I got it. Woo! Little brain fart, but we're back. We are back, and I am fully functional again. I'm back and functional. Yep. That was a little brain fart. That's all that was. A little brain fart. No big deal. Not a big deal at all. Oh, what happened? What happened? South China Sea is freed. What are the Marines up to? What'd they do? It says Marine Corps. Mission accomplished. Invasion of South China Sea seemed deemed a complete success. In an outstanding show of force, naval units and Marine troops defeated the PRC backed forces. Okay, that's a good sign. The Marines did a good job. Let's continue loading. Let's continue loading our. We got 10 noisemakers. That's a lot. That's we don't need more than that. All right, this sounds good. This sounds good. All right, our orders are still to go to the East China Sea. Fine. Oh, there they are. Let's go get them. Hold my beer. We're going shallow. Oh, geez. Oh, geez. I don't know. With 10 knots, this might be them. This is probably them. I want to stay the hell away from them. I'm going to keep them at 25,000 yards. What's their bearing? Okay, so they're bearing north. I'm going to turn around. We're going to come to periscope depth. I'm going to get a radar bearing. We're going to shoot on radar bearings, and we're going to launch all of the countermeasures. I'm going to launch 2 countermeasures, a torpedo, and a lot of missiles. That's the plan. That's the plan, man. You ready? Let's do this.
Con sonar lost.
Rig ship for ultra quiet.
Ultra quiet. Let's go this way.
Come right to 145. Helm aye.
Dive, make it at 4 or 5 feet. We are already preparing to launch the decoys. I will launch a decoy west. I will launch a decoy northeast. The torpedo will be in between the two things. And I will launch missiles at everybody else. That's the plan, man. Stan. That's the plan.
Contact bearing 006. Designated Sierra.
We're not detected.
Rig ship for ultra quiet.
We're not detected. I'm surprised we're not detected. So we're going to take this opportunity to look at sonar. I rarely get this opportunity in shallow water, so I want to take advantage of this.
Sonar new contact bearing 019. Designated Sierra 3.
That's a trawler. That's a Luda. That's a okay, yeah. It's fine.
Con sonar Sierra 1
That's
is classified
no.
as escort.
That's a submarine. Shit.
Con
Raise the radar mast.
Oh shit.
Shoot 25. Aye, sir. Con, dive at 458, dive by. Shoot 25. Aye, sir.
Oh fuck you.
Shoot 21. Aye, sir. Shoot 23. Aye, sir. Shoot 24. Aye, sir.
Merge the deep.
Main con sonar. We are cavitating.
Con, fire control. We've lost the wire.
Con sonar lost contact. Master 2. Last bearing.
Oh lordy, they exploding.
6. Contact break.
Passing 100 feet.
Con, fire control. We've lost the wire.
Everybody dead. Good job. Dummies. That's why you don't fuck with me. Good job. Next time, choose capitalism. Huh? You got that? Huh?
Con, torpedo room 2-1 ready.
Anyway, emergency shallow. Yeah, that's what I should have called out. Emergency shallow. There's nowhere to run except away, so I'm running away. Master 3's a merchant or a trawler. Oh no. Oh boy. Uh-oh, that's a torpedo. Son of a bitch. That's a helicopter. Oh. Aha.
Make turns for 5 knots. Maneuvering.
Stop the shaft.
No longer cavitating.
Make depth 4, 5 feet, dive by.
Con
Okay.
sonar regained contact on. Master 4 bearing. Con maneuvering. Making turns for 5. Make turns. Con sonar. We are cavitating.
Let's go.
Passing 100 feet.
Cons come left to 089. Helm I.
All right. I gave them 5 targets to follow. Let's see if they pick the right one. Yeah. So the airplane launched 1 weapon, but it can carry a lot of weapons. The helicopter only has 2 weapons.
Con helm. Steady course.
So I'm hoping he drops one of them on a decoy. That'd be nice. I'm running this decoy here very close to where he's at, hoping
Torpedo room, tube 1 ready.
he'll go after that one. That's another drop. That might have been a sonar buoy. Where's Mr. Helicopter going? Oh no, that was a torpedo too. Well, shoot. Oh, he's dropping depth charges. You dummy. Or that might have been one of the ships exploding. I don't know.
Con, torpedo room, tube 3 ready.
So I think their weapons are hitting the wrecks. That would have been another thing I could have done. I could have run into the fleet that's now sunk and used the wrecks as decoys. Why I didn't initially think of doing that is I thought there might be counterfire coming towards me from the fleet's direction, so my instinct was to run in the other direction. But now I'm out here by myself making a lot of noise. Let's stop doing that.
Make turns for 5. Con sonar. No longer cavitating.
Let's stop doing that.
Come right to 146.
No more cavitation for us, no sir.
Make depth 100 feet, dive by.
Make turns for 10 knots. Maneuvering I.
All right, I think the helicopter's over there.
Con, dive at 100 feet, dive by.
I think we're good.
Steady course.
I think we're good. We are not good. This is not good. Nope.
Con
There's another torpedo out there. It's probably the one the airplane dropped. We saw him fly by and drop something in the water. It was probably a weapon. Do we have our tow ray out? We do. Yeah, there's nothing close to us, but it says a weapon is close enough that we can't leave yet. So I'm hoping that we just are ignored for a while. Okay. We'll see here. Do subs have SAMs? Russian ones do. The Russians have what's called a Strela, which is a man-portable, shoulder-launched, surface-to-air infrared homing missile. It's basically a Stinger missile made by the Soviet Union called a Strela. And they would take those underway and have a man in the sail, top of the ship, when they're on the surface, obviously, with one of those in his hand, you know. Aha, something just exploded over there. That might have been the torpedo that was keeping us from leaving. It was. So we completed the mission. The Fu King here was the supply ship that we had to get. That was the submarine tender. A lot of times there'll be a submarine in this mission, which is why I always like to throw a torpedo in the mix in the direction of this resupply fleet. In this case, there wasn't one. All right, good to hear we intercepted. All right, we're going to take a quick 5-minute break now, 2-minute break. Let's get some coffee and we'll be right back, okay? And before I leave, I'm going to answer some questions. Germans have launched Germans have tube-launched anti-air now? Oh, right. Well, that's been in development for a long time. I don't know if that's operational. It's not like the Germans share that shit with me, you know. Only the Jackson model? Okay. Just like Red Dawn. Okay. I'm kind of catching parts of conversation, so I don't know what's going on. Tomahawks are easier to shoot down. Oh, in my opinion, the Tomahawks are easier to shoot down. Yes. I might be wrong. I don't really have any data on that, but I know the Tomahawk has a bigger warhead. I kind of like that. I like explosions. Blow stuff up. Okay. We are going to refill the coffee. We'll be right back. Ugh. I got some reading material. This is a good book. I recommend this one. It's called Team Yankee by Harold Coyle. It's about defending the Fulda Gap with a tank platoon. Pretty cool story. Highly recommended. It's a good read too. Like, it's a page turner. All right, I'm back. Double shot of coffee in hand. Let's go. Ooh, holy smokes. Legion of Merit. Look at all the stars on that one. That means it's valuable. Yeah. See, now we're getting into the high price girlfriends. We may not be able to afford this one. This might be a one date girlfriend we get with this Legion of Merit badge. Yeah. That's expensive. She's highfalutin. Okay, bonafide even. Intelligence indicates enemy plans an amphibious landing. Oh, now you're going to do the amphibious landing. Now we're going to do it. How many missiles we got left? How many did I shot? 4, right? Yeah. All right, we got plenty. We're fine. Let's go sink us some ships. Oh, no. Run away. Yeah. Don't go to Okinawa. Oh, come on. I didn't want to pull into Okinawa. If you get anywhere near Okinawa, it pulls you in. While we're here, let's go ahead and load some weapons. As you do. We're going to need all these missiles, so yeah. Yep, okay. Oh no. Oh. Hello? Shit. Ah. Well, this might be interesting. We're in water that's going to be varying widely or drastically in depth. Very shallow to very deep. That will make sonar conditions really, and torpedo evasion, a lot of fun. So, new contact submarine 220. Let's go ahead and pull up our weapons. Okay, good. And we're fine. Weak thermal layer. Oh, it's high wind. Son of a gun. So, probably noisy. I'll take a chance to say 15,000 yards. Let's catch up here. The chair's chair a few words. Yes, he is. Yeah. Ironically, more popular than I am. Admiral Chair here. He reminds me every day. He won't let it go. Yeah, he's got his own Instagram. Yeah, you guys got to subscribe on Insta. Okay, threat 220, fight.
On sonar, new con.
Rig ship for ultra quiet.
What the fuck?
Up scope.
Con,
This-
sonar, new contact
What
bearing.
the
037, designated
What the
02.
fuck? Don't hit me, bro.
Con, sonar, new contact bearing. 028.
We should
Designated
dive?
03.
I've never started a game that close before. Like, he was so close, I couldn't fit the whole ship inside my periscope view.
Passing 100 feet.
That's called close.
Make turns for 5 knots.
Holy cow.
Con, maneuvering.
Huh.
Making turn.
Passing 200 feet. Rig ship for ultra quiet.
Well, we're in deep water. Yay.
Passing 300 feet.
You see this little wiggle waggle in his...
New contact bearing.
Yeah, that's him getting out of the way.
Passing 400 feet.
He saw my periscope and was like, yep. To be fair, we were down here doing the same thing, going, holy crap, maybe we should dive.
500 feet.
Make turns for 10 knots. Maneuvering eye.
Passing 600 feet.
All right, so
Sonar lost contact. Sierra
instead of it
2,
being shallow and
bearing
deep, it's just deep.
4.
Passing 700 feet.
So we're going down to 1,000 feet.
000 feet. Dive
See if we can
by.
find this knucklehead. Yeah, it does look like a decoy to me too. Yep. Yeah, he's a decoy. Yeah, I wouldn't be surprised if he tried to drop an anchor on us. We'd have to go up and have a chat with the captain if he did that. We'd be like, hey, here's your anchor back. Also, stop doing that. It's not nice. All right, so Sierra 2 is our submarine, I think. Do we have any contacts right now? Well, we have Sierra 3, obviously. Yeah, we don't have any other contacts.
Con, helm, steady
Almost
course.
got stuck in a fishing net like was mentioned earlier. I know, that's true. We were on the wrong side of that trawler. Yep. For sure. So our threat is over here. This is kind of weird because I don't think we could passively catch this guy. I'm going to try and slow down. We're at the best search depth right now. Let's slow down to 5 knots and see if we can hear him.
Turns for 5 knots. Maneuvering eye.
He's basically right where my cursor's at.
At 1000 feet. Dive by.
I started this out at 15,000 yards. Kind of gambling that I wouldn't be this loud, but it's 102.
Sonar regained contact on Sierra 2, bearing 0.
That's our sub.
Con maneuvering, making turns.
All right, let's bring him up. Let's bring up the sub
knots.
on the sonar display. What the hell? Let's try that again.
Con sonar regained contact on Sierra 4, bearing 08.
Not a submarine. Well, what the heck is he? Sonar, if you got me out of the rack for a container ship, bulk container.
Con sonar Sierra 2.
What about
is
Sierra 4?
classified as merchant.
Oh, wow. Okay, here we go. Sierra 4 is our sub. Oh, boy. And it's in a Kula. No? Sierra? Pretty... Oh, it's close to a Sierra. Oh, my God. Oh.
Con sonar Sierra 4 is classified as
It's an alpha.
submarine.
It's a noisy boy. All right.
Come right to 15.
We got to keep up with our decoy, you know.
Make turns for 10 knots. Maneuvering eye. Con sonar lost contact.
Ah.
4. Last bearing 082. Contact faded.
Well, you know what? So I'm going to do a different attack this time. I'm going to teach you guys something. I'll teach you how to do this. So we're in a very noisy environment. We can't hear him at all. He definitely can't hear us. He's an alpha.
Con sonar regained contact.
I don't know why they
on
bothered putting a
Sierra.
sonar system on him.
Make turns for 5 knots.
Oh.
Maneuvering eye.
Hold on. We might be able to hold him at 10 knots.
10 knots. Maneuvering eye.
Is he going to fade again? Let's see if he fades. We are maintaining track at 10 knots. Perfect. Okay, so what I'm going to do here, I'm going to pull this up. I'm going to launch a torpedo in passive homing. And I bet you he doesn't hear the weapon at all. If you can do this, this is the way to do it. Now, typically you would do this in a quiet environment. I'm going to do it in a noisy environment just to see if I can. I'm challenging myself. So typically,
Sonar lost contact.
yeah,
0,
he's out there
left
dilly-dallying around.
0, 7, 9. Contact faded.
So let's go ahead and let's slow down to 5 knots.
Make turns for 5 knots. Maneuvering eye.
He's going above the layer, below the layer, cavitate, not cavitate, and just having a ball. And we're going to interrupt his fun with some high explosive here. About 650 pounds of it.
Con sonar regained contact on Sierra 2, bearing 0.
There will be no fun.
3.
Not in my use trying to see, sir. Okay, are we on speed yet?
Maneuvering, making turns for 5 knots.
Thank you. All right. So we're going to say firing point procedures on Sierra 4. I sound like I'm drunk. I swear that's coffee, but I can't talk. Bearing 178. Run to enables 4,000 yards. Ship safety is fence. Weapon ready, ship ready. Target ready. Let's shoot tube 2.
Shoot tube 2.
We kept the wire. Hallelujah. Weapon running. Straight and normal. Awesome. Now, I know you're thinking to yourself, why? Why would you do this? Because I want to sink this alpha without him realizing he's under attack. This is a mercy killing here. A mercy sinking, pardon me. This is, oh, someone said Tom Clancy. This is actually, this is Team Yankee by Harold Coyle. I do have the other book too. This is the original cover, which is why it's in tatters. I wonder if it has, oh, what is that? Is it signed? Oh my God, if it's signed, that'd be amazing. Holy cow.
Passing 1,100 feet.
This is presented to John R. Mateus. Is that General Mateus? I've never read this, I swear to God. Check out what's on the inside of this book right here. This was presented to General Mateus? I don't think I'm saying it. Matthias? In recognition of demonstrated military excellence in support of Golden Eagle Battalion. Oh, it's a civilian. Golden Eagle Battalion. What battalion is the Golden Eagle?
Weapon acquired.
Probably in Germany.
100 feet.
April 1990. Oh, that's cool. I've never looked at the inside cover. I mean, I've read the book. The reason why I like this book is it's got pictures. I like oh shit. Oh, hey, our torpedo's tracking.
On Sierra 4, bearing 0, 7, 8.
Wait a second, buddy. Where are you going?
Passing 1,300 feet.
Oh. Well, once it gets to this point, you might as well turn on the sonar. Active sonar, I mean. I think he's shot to the north. Anyway, that's cool.
Con, fire control, weapon acquired.
I'm thinking of General Mateus. That's who I was thinking of. That's not who the book's for. It was somebody else with a similar name. Kind of threw me off.
Con, fire control, weapon countermeasure homing.
Yeah, get him! Get him!
Sonar.
Oh, yeah!
0.
Down with her! Down she goes! To the bottom! Davy Jones! Yeah, that up angle's not going to help you now. You should have tried that before the torpedo hit you. Dummy. Hold on a second. Oh, lordy. We're right there. I think we're fine. Uh-oh. The fuck? We should go. We should go.
4, 0 knots. Maneuvering eye.
Where's that torpedo at?
Con sonar lost contact. Sierra 2, last bearing 0, 6.
No way that torpedo sees us. Oh my God. We're right on. Well, no, it won't. Okay, we're fine.
Come left 2.
It was a lot closer than I expected it to be.
Eye. Helm eye.
I'll give him that. It's not a bad shot. What are you doing? Why are we turning towards the torpedo? You dumbass.
Right 2158. Helm.
I swear, I'm my own worst enemy. I'm not good at this game at all. Well, I don't know why you guys watch me. This is... What the hell was that, Helm? Did he, like, bend over to pick up his coffee and accidentally hit the rudder?
Con, helm, steady course.
I have no excuse. I'm just not good. It's a miracle we're still alive. Alright, well, I suppose we can go this way.
Come left to 0.
I mean, we could go to the surface and thank our decoy for participating in today's events. Is Leroy on the helm? I think so, because we were changing course for no apparent reason. He wants to play chicken with a torpedo. You don't play chicken with a torpedo. Yeah. That Alpha captain tried that in that movie, playing chicken with a torpedo. It did not work out for him, because that weapon enabled, and it blew him up and down and inside out.
Ready.
You killed us, you arrogant ass. And then he explodes. One of the best moments in cinema history. He's chain smoking like a nervous Nelly the whole time too, which is amazing. Great acting. I have no idea who the actor was, but great performance.
Making turns for 40 knots.
That weapon's still close. I'm trying to get outside the weapon's range here. Just a hole in the water, that's right. It's World War III tried to loot the remains of the sub. Yeah, well, yeah, it's too deep for us. He's down there 2,000. I think we can go down to like 1,400 in this class. It's pretty deep. Yeah. Don't say emergency deep in shallow water. Oh, that's true. Yeah, we might lawn dart right into the West Banks. What's the shallow water? The Spratly Islands. Yeah. Look. Oh, here we go. All right, let's do another one. I want to get this fleet. Uh-oh. Oh, no. Well, there's an airplane and a submarine walk into a bar and get shot with a Mark 48 torpedo. We have new sonar contact bearing 312. We're headed west because we're going to Taiwan, baby. Gonna buy some cheap electronics. They're probably not cheap anymore. RAM's expensive. What happened there? Strong thermal layer at 250 feet. We can take advantage of that. We're at periscope depth. Okay. Let's go ahead and start. I'm assuming it's noisy. We're going to start at 10,000 yards. This is a one-on-one submarine encounter, so let's do it.
Sonar, new contact.
Rig ship for ultra quiet. Raise the radar mast.
I'm just going to raise the radar mast because I'm feeling squirrely. Oh, shit. Okay. Well, I didn't expect to have any contacts, and here we are.
Con sonar, new contact bearing 3, 4.
Well, I hope it's not a warship.
Designated Sierra 4.
Falling back on that hope strategy again. Let's find our submarine. Is it CR2? That's a trawler. Hold on. What? This is... Oh, that's a whale. Yeah.
Con sonar, Sierra 2 is classified as biologic.
That's a submarine. This is a ship of some kind.
Con sonar, Master 3 is classified as merchant.
Oof. A Han?
Con sonar, Sierra 1 is classified as submerged submarine.
Ooh, and so's this. This is interesting. I'm not sure what this is. Is it a warship? No. Definitely not a warship. So this is a tanker.
Con sonar, Sierra 4 is classified as merchant.
Let's verify CR2 is definitely a whale. Okay, he is. Well,
Lower the radar mast.
right to 0, 0, 0. Helm I.
What I'm going to do is I'm going to get below the layer. We're going to lose all contacts when we do that.
Con sonar. Sierra 4 is cavitating.
Yep. Sierra 1's shallow. Sierra 4's cavitating. What? It's a tanker ship. Of course it's cavitating. That's what they do. It's called going forward. To be fair, going backwards too. All right, what's our depth?
0.
Oh, no.
Make
10
turns.
knots.
Make turns for 1, 0 knots.
Thank you.
Maneuvering I.
Now the Han is above the layer. We're going below the layer, so we might lose him. Yep.
Passing 300
All right, so let's just mark his position here. He's not 19,000 yards away. I doubt that. Probably more like 9. Yeah.
Passing 400
The whales are spies. That's right, Alonzo. You tell him. Did you know Philly streams now?
500 feet.
Did I know Philly streams? I don't know. Do you mean Philadelphia the submarine? No, that's decommissioned.
Passing 600 feet.
You know what, Jamaican Runner? Tell me who Philly is, because I don't know who you're talking about.
Passing 700
Oh, Phil Daly.
Con.
God, I know that
Steady
name.
course.
Isn't Phil Daly like the professional gambler? Oh my
Passing
God.
800 feet.
2, 0, 0, 0.
Is Phil
Helm
Daly
I.
a YouTuber? He probably is. Oh my God.
Passing 900
I feel like I know what you're talking about, but I don't, and I need to remind myself because I'm an idiot. Sorry. Let me just do a quick get on the YouTubes here. PHLDAILY search. Oh my God, he's got 1 million subscribers. Phil Daly. What does he do? He makes military videos. That's good. Is he a World of Warships? Looks like World of Tanks and World of Airplanes. Yeah. Oh, that's cool. Yeah, I don't know him, but I know the name. I just couldn't remember it. Yeah. Peak Harold Coyle. Yeah, that was because I've tried reading other books by him, and they were just not as good. They didn't grab my attention as much as Team Yankee did. Team Yankee's great. That's why I went and I got the first edition hardback. I ordered that online, which is why I was surprised it was dedicated to somebody. I assumed that person sold it in an estate sale. I would never sell a book that was personally dedicated to me for any reason. Yeah, that's why whenever you knuckleheads send me stuff, I always hold on to that. And now we got a closet full of, I don't want to say junk, a closet full of stuff that I now take all over the goddamn country. You know, sorry. Listen, I'm a sailor. Sometimes I'll throw in a curse word once in a while, okay? That's just what I do. Look at this blue whale. He's hauling butt. You get back here, blue whale. How the hell do I tab him?
Come left 2, 3, 5, 4. Helm I.
How do we have a blue whale at 10 knots? Unless he's very gassy. It might be a he might be having some indigestion problems. Check this out. I'm doing 10 knots. The background noise is 95.
Helm. Steady course.
And he's burning through the noise like a submarine. Huh. Nah, he's fine. It's probably a whale. Computer says he's a whale. He's a whale.
Left 2, 3, 4, 1. Helm I.
Gotta watch what you eat, buddy. Stay healthy. The 10,000 was even better. Oh. I don't recall reading that one. Let me write that one down.
Helm. Steady course.
You guys usually have pretty good taste in military books. Okay, so it's called The 10. I'm just going to write 10. 1,000. I don't know why I put the number 10 and then wrote out the word 1,000, but that's where we are. That's where we are in this stream. Whew. More coffee. Yep, sonar confirmed that's definitely a whale. We're trucking the bejesus out of him. Is he going 10 knots? Yeah, he's going 10 knots. Huh. So I'm gonna try and use this whale as a decoy.
Come right to.
Like, no kidding.
01, helm I.
What's his depth? Well, I'll tell you what. Let's come up to 600 feet.
Make depth 600 feet.
What I'm going to try and do is induce a shot from the Han in our direction and have the whale be between us and him and see if the thing circles around the whale.
Con, helm, steady course.
I'm going to use a whale as a decoy. That's what I'm going to do. You can smell the communism on the whale, I know, yeah. What's the 10,000 about? Is it about, well, I know he usually writes about army and armor, but is it about something different? What is the 10,000 in reference to? Circles around the rail, sure. Yeah, I don't know. Let's see, the book is about Project... Oh, I've got Project Hail Mary. I've read that one. Is the movie out yet for Project Hail Mary? That's how I found out about the book, is I saw an ad for the movie.
Come right to 001, helm I.
Yeah, I know what I'm doing. Now, there was another viewer, T-Man, earlier today, was saying that he saw enemy torpedoes doing circles and not hitting, but doing circles around whales in the game, on his game. And I would like to try and recreate that. But first things first is I got to get in position. How fast are we going? We're doing 10 knots. Let's do 20 knots.
Make turns for 2,
Let's get going.
Maneuvering I.
Let's get going.
Con, maneuvering, making turns
All
for
right.
2.
Well, the whale faded, but that's because we go fast. Just checking on chat there, make sure I didn't miss anything. I think I missed a bunch of gifted subs, but I already said that I missed it and thanked the guy. Or gal, whoever it was. I really try not to miss stuff like that. That's... Oof. Let's see, 10,000 is about the 5,000 thespians and their wives. The ones who never got mentioned when they talk about the 300. Huh. Now, a thespian, I thought was an actor.
Con,
So
sonar, regained contact.
I have a friend who was a
02,
thespian.
Bearing 000.
And I told him, I was like, role-playing Dungeons & Dragons doesn't make you an actor. He's like, I am an artist, a thespian. I was like, fair enough. Just because you want to be the bard doesn't make you a thespian. You know, we haven't had the Han in a while. Maybe we should get a bearing on him.
Make depth 400 feet. Dive by.
All right, what's our layer depth again? 250 feet, okay. I'm going to come up to 400 feet. We're almost in position, so... I think the whale might be going away from us, though. I'm trying to get north of the whale. right.
Make turns for 10 knots.
All right, we're going to come up above the layer, get a bearing on the Han, just to make sure he is where I think he is. And then we're going to go into the... Yeah, perfect. Oh, I love it. I love it.
Bearing 297.
Oh, this is so good.
Maneuvering, making turns for 10.
Make depth 350 feet.
Oh, this is perfect geometry. Makes me happy.
Make turns for 15 knots. Maneuvering aye.
Uh-oh. Okay, so the geometry just changed. That's not good. Sonar, put the contact back out over here, because that was better. I don't like the contact being close. Oh, Thebians, not Thespians. Okay. I gotcha. Yeah. In sea power, what does sonar output power active gain passive mean?
Sierra 1.
I don't know.
Bearing 296. Contact phase.
Ask me on Friday so I can look at it, but I don't remember what you're talking about, sir. Any guy. Oh, was the thespian a lesbian? I did not ask him. Yep. So he's over there. Ah, there he is. Is that Mr. Whale? That's Mr. Whale. I see you, Mr. Whale. All right. Now, because Mr. Whale's in a hurry.
Left 2. 332. Helm aye. Make turns. Make turns for 15 knots. Maneuvering aye.
Come on, baby. Huh?
Con. Make turns for 18 knots.
Look at him go. He's hauling butt. It must be mating season and he's going to pick up his girl or something. Because he's moving.
Make turns for 19 knots. Maneuvering aye. Make turns for 20 knots. Maneuvering aye.
Okay, we're not cavitating. That's amazing. It's a miracle of engineering. Oh, but the whale.
Come left 2. 323.
I think we got the whale's attention. Because he's turning into us. Maybe he thinks we're his date. Yeah. He's going to be disappointed.
Con, helm, steady course.
Thespian comes from the ancient Greek city of Thespia, known for its playwrights and actors. Ah, see, that's where Thespian comes from. Okay. Sabutia knows. Yeah. I had still have, a friend who, he loves the Shakespeare in the Park. He loves to act. He loves reading scripts, taking on a character, making the character his own. He loves that whole process. The man was born an actor. Oh, wow. Well, this is awfully nice of the whale. All right, so let's slow down and regain the contact.
Make turns for.
That's awesome.
Knots.
Thank you for helping us out, Mr. Whale, with the geometry.
Sonar regained contact.
Yes.
On Sierra 1. Come right 2.
Yeah.
0. Make turns. Con sonar. We are cavitating.
Oh, what? Uh-oh.
Make con sonar.
Whoops.
No longer cavitating.
I accidentally made noise.
Making turns for 20 knots.
What you gonna do about that, Mr. Han? Are you gonna go active? Huh, little ping?
Con, helm, steady course.
Oh. Huh? Oh. All right, fine.
Make turns.
Apparently the Han wasn't paying attention
Knots. Maneuvering.
to a sonar display. To be fair, which isn't even in control. It's like in the other room. They're like, what the hell's this thing do? Nobody even knows. Goes ping once in a while. Except they say that in Chinese.
Con, maneuvering, making turns for
Oh.
1
Huh?
knots.
Hello?
Come right to 130. Helm I.
Oh, I'm in his baffles. Turn around, Mr. Han.
Make turns for 20 knots. Maneuvering I.
Of all the times I don't want to be in someone's baffles, I'm in their baffles. You can't make this up.
Con, maneuvering, making turns for 20 knots.
What's his range?
Con, sonar, lost contact. Sierra, 1, last bearing.
6,000 yards.
6,
Perfect.
6.
Oh, this is so
Contact
good.
in the baffles.
This is so good.
Con, sonar, regained contact on. Sierra, 1.
Yeah.
bearing 2, 6, 6. Come right to 151. Helm I.
There we go.
Come right to 181. Helm I. Con, sonar, launch transient from
Yes.
Sierra, 1.
Uh-huh.
Con, sonar, regained contact on. Make turns for 40 knots. Con, sonar, we are cavitating.
Yep. All right, where's our boy at? Oh, he's up there. He's up there.
400 feet.
I want to be at his depth.
Con, sonar, lost contact. Master, 3, last bearing, 3, 1, 6. Contact faded.
Passing 400 feet.
Con, helm, steady course.
Apparently the
300
the
feet.
whale's at periscope depth, so
Passing 200 feet.
there you go. That's a good boy. Oh shit. Ugh. Let's turn around.
Knuckle formed.
Let's turn around the other way.
Make turns for 0 knots. Con, sonar, no longer cavitating. Make turns for 5 knots. Maneuvering I.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah.
Come left. Make turns for 10
Come on, baby.
knots. Maneuvering I.
Come on, baby.
Make turns for 2. Con, sonar, we are cavitating. Con, maneuvering, making turns for 20 knots. Con, sonar, regain
Shoot.
contact on. Sierra, 2, bearing 2, 6, 5. Con, sonar, regained contact on. Master, 3, bearing 3, 2, 0.
Yeah, trying to hit somebody else with somebody else's torpedo, not as easy as it looks.
Con, sonar, lost contact. Sierra, 1, last bearing 2, 7, 9.
Come on, baby.
Contact is in the...
Come on, baby.
Make turns for 40 knots. Con, sonar, torpedo in the water. Torpedo in the water. Bearing 2, 7, 1.
Con, fire control, weapon countermeasure homing.
Passing 200 feet. Passing 300 feet. Passing 400 feet.
Go get the whale.
Passing 500.
Go get the whale, boy.
Sonar, no longer
Go get the
cavitating.
whale. Oh, he won't do it.
Passing 700 feet. Passing 800 feet. Passing 900 feet.
My whale.
Passing 1,000 feet.
Con, sonar, lost contact. Sierra, 1.
Passing 1,100 feet.
Ah, come on.
Come right to 2, 3, 4. Helm I.
Come on, baby.
Come right to 2, 4, 1.
Go get the
Helm
whale.
I.
Go get him, boy. Ah, you shame me. For shame. All right, torpedo don't want to play. Yep, hold on, sir. I'll be right with you.
Passing 1,100 feet. Passing 1,000 feet. Passing 900 feet. Con, knuckle formed.
Oh, come on.
Passing 700 feet.
Come on, man. Get up there. Get up there.
Passing 600 feet.
Faster. Faster, faster. There he is.
Passing 500 feet.
Right full rudder.
Passing
Con sonar, we are cavitating.
Yes. Okay, that torpedo should see us again.
Passing 300 feet. Passing 300 feet.
Come on. Ah, it doesn't see
Passing
us.
400 feet.
Con sonar, regained contact.
Passing.
Con sonar, we
Oh,
are cavitating.
Passing 600 feet.
this is too
Passing
bad.
700 feet.
Oh, what's torpedo doing now? Oh, it's still doing a circle. Okay.
Come left.
How far away is he?
1, 2, 3. Helm aye.
Huh.
Con sonar, switching to active search.
I'm hoping he'll shoot again. That'd be nice if he would shoot again, please.
Con, knuckle formed. Passing 700 feet.
Con sonar, regained contact on Sierra.
Passing 600 feet. Con, knuckle formed.
I think this whale's had about enough of our shenanigans.
Passing 500 feet.
Yeah! Oh.
Knuckle formed.
Okay, well that was kind of disappointing.
Make turns for 10 knots. Maneuvering aye.
Does this guy only have one torpedo? Come on.
Con
Shoot.
sonar, launch
Thank
vehicle
you.
from
Good
Sierra
Lord.
1.
What's man got to do to get shot around here?
Con sonar, regained contact on Sierra 2. Bearing 322. Con sonar, switching to active search.
Alright, that torpedo's headed right for him, and it's glorious.
Con maneuvering.
I'm gonna use the Hans torpedo to sink a whale. As God intended. Unfortunately, it's gonna happen in our baffles. Not much I can do about that because of the geometry.
Con sonar, switching to passive search.
Huh. Alright, we regained the torpedo. Come on, baby. Enable that weapon. Come on, baby. Come on, baby.
Con sonar, regained contact.
Enable the
on
weapon.
Sierra. Make turns.
Enable the weapon.
Make turns for 10.
The whale's right there.
Torpedo in the
Ah,
water. Torpedo in the water. Bearing. 3,
Fine.
1, 5.
you suck. The full rudder.
Passing 500 feet. Con, knuckle formed. Passing 600 feet.
Oh no. That's pretty close.
700 feet.
That's pretty close. You go after my decoy now.
Passing 800 feet.
Yeah.
Con.
Con, knuckle formed.
Man, somebody could get hurt doing this.
800 feet.
Yeah, that's right. You go after my decoy.
Con
Oh,
sonar,
fudge,
regained
Ian.
contact on
Ignored my
Sierra
decoy. That's
2,
not good.
Bearing 3,
Listen.
2, 8.
Passing 1,000 feet.
Fine. He's looking at the whale. Yeah, it literally does not see the whale. Son of a gun. Fine.
Con, knuckle formed. Passing 1,000 feet. Passing 900 feet. Passing 800 feet. Passing 700 feet.
Yeah, that whale's like enough of this.
600 feet.
He's outie.
Passing 500 feet.
Con sonar, we are cavitating.
Passing
You don't tell me what I am.
Con, knuckle formed.
Con sonar, switching to active search. Come left to 337, helm I.
Passing 200 feet.
Con sonar, lost contact. Sierra 2, last bearing 081. Contact faded. Con maneuvering, making turns for 40 knots.
Oh boy.
Passing 300 feet. Passing 400 feet. Con, knuckle formed. Passing 400 feet. Con, knuckle formed. Passing 300 feet.
Con sonar, lost contact. Sierra 1, last.
See ya,
Passing
buddy.
300 feet.
Con sonar,
Passing 400 feet.
Cheers.
Con sonar, no longer cavitating.
Saving taxpayer dollars one torpedo at a time.
300 feet.
Let's spend the Chinese money. Dumbass. Let's get out of here. So much for the Han. Let's find us a fleet. There they are. Get up here. Hell yeah. This is our target right here. T-Man, he says, hey, thanks for the super chat again. Mr. T-Man says, maybe it's the North Atlantic campaign thing. Oh, yeah, I don't know. I was just having some fun with the torpedo, that's all. It's a Han. Yeah, I do Hans for breakfast. There's a joke in there somewhere. I can't find it. I'll dig around later for it. Okay, sonar contact bearing 205, periscope depth, gentle breeze, no layer, shallow water. This is going to be a hell of a fight. So we're going to stay at 25,000 yards. Thank you again, Mr. T-Man, for the super chat. I'm playing with my food, I know. Yep.
On sonar, new contact.
Oh,
bearing
Lord.
20.
This is so... No, we have no decoys.
1. Con sonar, new contact bearing 260. Designated Sierra 2. Con sonar, new contact bearing 322. Designated Sierra 3.
This is not good. I have no decoys loaded. It's very bad. Very bad, very
Con
bad.
sonar, Sierra 1 is classified as escort.
Han Solo. Yeah, solo breakfast. You got a lot closer than I did, sir.
Sierra 2
Been making a joke out of that.
as escort.
Yeah, I kind of failed on that one.
Con, torpedo
I'll
range
think of it in the shower tonight. Oh, shit. And be all mad that I didn't think of it live on stream. Raise radar mast.
Raise the radar mast.
Fireport procedures on radar bearings. Go.
225. Aye, sir.
Ugh.
Shoot 25. Aye,
Okay, shoot the decoy. Fuck you. Shoot the decoy. Shoot the fucking decoy.
sir. Con fire control.
Torpedo evasion. Emergency deep.
Turns for 40 knots.
Oh, rifle rudder.
We are cavitating.
I know. Please, I want to hear 2 explosions right now.
Con sonar,
Passing 100 feet.
con sonar lost contact.
Last one.
Master 1, last bearing 203. Contact breaking.
That's not good. Ah, that's 2.
Passing
Yes.
200 feet.
Okay, we're fine. Ha 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 ha.
Come right.
Yeah, that's right.
15. Helm I.
Okay, we got a little bit lucky there. Let's go and load decoys. Thank goodness that was not the big fleet coming to invade Taiwan. That was a couple knuckleheads fooling around. Holy smoke.
Helm, steady course.
What the hell's that? Ah, shit. Okay. Oh, that's fine. They shot at us. Jerks. I'm gonna go catch up to Romeo 4 here.
Come left 2.
That's what I'm gonna do.
05. Helm I.
Let's go see how Romeo 4's day is doing.
Con, torpedo room, tube 1 ready.
Con, helm, steady course.
Anywho, when did I serve? I served from 1990 to 2010. Oh shit. Level rudder! Level rudder!
Echo formed.
Level rudder!
Come right 2. 093. Helm I.
Oh yeah, I almost crashed to the bottom, I know.
Making turns 440.
Right now I'm just trying to open range. I'm trying to get the hell out of here.
Steady course.
Oh no, they called in an airplane. Come on, bro. Oh man, it's... I almost want to go back to the sunken ships and use them as decoys, but the airplane and the helicopter are between me and the sunk ships. So that right now is not an option. It might become one later on. Okay, let's try and stop cavitating.
Make turns 4. Con sonar, no longer cavitating. Make
Okay,
turns
I'm gonna go ahead and launch 2
4.
decoys.
0 knots. Maneuvering
One north and one south.
Fire control, we've lost the wire.
Let's go ahead and reload that decoy. Let's see if we can get out of here.
20 knots. Maneuvering I.
I probably can't make 20 knots without cavitating. Let's try 15 knots.
Make turns 4.
Oh, we can do 17.
Make
This pump jet's amazing.
17.
We did not have the pump jet on the 688s I was on. This came later. You can go much faster without cavitating, which is really nice. Oh, lordy. Well, I did not expect them to drop a weapon there. That's interesting. I don't know why they did that.
Con, torpedo room, tube 3 ready.
Can we get out of here? No. We're very close to being able to leave. We almost got away. Looks like a torpedo. Yeah, that was definitely a torpedo. You're right. Oh, crap. What's this? What's happening now? Ooh. He knows our course. Okay.
Come left 2. 0.
That airplane knows what course we're on, so we're turning. He flew right down our course. He's either very lucky or he knows where we're going. We're not cavitating, so we're not like making excessive noise. I'm hoping that saves us. There's that word again, right? Hope has not worked out very often for us.
Steady course.
Yeah, it's a perspective thing, but this torpedo's doing a circle. It looks like it's coming right at us, but it should go to the right. Okay. It's just so far away, it looks like it's... Yeah.
Con, torpedo room, tube 1 ready.
How far away is that? Once we get that outside 10, I think we can leave. So hopefully that airplane doesn't come back and like do something stupid like, I don't know, drop a bomb on us or something. Yeah. But we should be okay. Yeah, we almost got away if it wasn't for those meddling kids. You guys are full of the references today. I love it. Captain Nunu says, or is it Nuno? Captain Nuno Says, how are you? I'm doing good. I'm doing good. Thank you. That circle looks like a straight line. Yeah, I know. I think we can leave now. Yes. Okay. I know that's a little cheesy to leave, but if we hang around, we're going to get shot. That's our choices. So. Where's the invasion fleet? And we can't stay here. I got to get to deep water. I don't know. All right. I'm hold on. Let's read the briefing again. Task force landing ships leaving Qingdao. Uh-oh. Oh, it's right here. Enemy planes on amphibious landing at Taipei. That's where we are. Here they come. Okay, I moved a little bit closer to the shallow or to the deep water. I don't know if it was enough. Let's check our weapons. Weapons are fine. Okay, this is how I attack using the Virginia class. Is I'm going to depend on the missiles to do the work. I need the decoys, and then these are defensive fired shots. So if we're not detected, I want to get a real good tactical picture, right? I want to know where each ship is. I want classifications for each ship, and then conduct a torpedo attack if the game gives me that much time. At this difficulty level, we usually have about 15 seconds before we're detected. So if it does that, it's full-on missile shot. I'm going to start them out at 25,000 yards to buy me the most time possible. Let's go.
Sonar, new contact bearing.
Rig ship for ultra quiet.
Ultra quiet. I'm going to put on a 5-degree rudder.
Con sonar, new contact.
And we're going to start
bearing.
classifying
0, 2, designated
contacts
0,
here.
2. Con sonar, new contact bearing. 3, 5, 6, designated Sierra 3. Con sonar, new contact bearing.
Definitely
0,
the fleet.
0, 1, designated Sierra 4. Con sonar, Sierra 1 is classified as escort. Con sonar, Sierra.
I don't know about that one. That one's kind of weird.
Escort.
I'm going to go back and check that one.
Con sonar, Sierra 5.
All right, that's our evasion course.
Merchant. Come left to 082.
Welcome to the party, pal.
Con sonar, Sierra 3 is
All right.
classified as merchant. Con sonar, Sierra 4 is classified as merchant.
This should be an escort.
Con sonar. Con, helm, steady course.
Damn it. It's so close.
New contact bearing 005, designated Sierra 7.
I can't make it line up with anything.
Con sonar.
I'm gonna call it that.
2 is classified as merchant.
Either way, it's a target.
Con sonar, Sierra 7 is classified as merchant.
This one might be a warship here. Yeah.
Con sonar, Sierra 6.
All right. Well, there's our
Escort.
fleet. Everybody's classified, even though that one may be a little... I'm not convinced that one's right. We're missing a ship. There should be one more, and it might be a submarine. All right, it's total water depth here. We're at 400 feet, man. Oh, lordy, lordy, lordy. All right, so we're gonna, now that everyone's classified, I want to make a small course change to help sonar out a little bit. I'm trying not to put them in my baffles, oh boy.
098, helm I.
I'm getting my weapons ready. On sonar. Whenever I made that course change, he might have heard something.
Con sonar lost.
Yeah, we're
contact.
detected.
0,
Let's go.
2. Last bearing 355. Contact faded.
Okay, let's I'm put some defensive fire out there.
Sir.
Raise the radar mast.
Raise the radar mast.
Con helm steady course.
Shoot 2-1. Aye,
Compound
sir.
procedures missile and radar bearings.
Shoot 2-5. Aye, sir. Shoot 2-5. Aye, sir. Shoot 2-5. Aye, sir. Shoot 2-5. Aye, sir. Shoot 2-5. Aye, sir.
I have no idea who he is, but he's getting a missile too.
2-5. Aye, sir.
All right, torpedo evasion.
Make turns 4.
Shoot the decoy to the south.
Cavitating.
Con fire control. We've lost the wire.
Con sonar lost contact. Master 7.
Not too worried about that anymore.
358. Contact faded.
Somebody blew up.
Con sonar lost contact.
Passing 100 feet.
We have got to get to this container ship
Sonar
now.
lost. Come right to 111. Helm I.
Oh, do not lawn dart this thing. Oh my God.
Sonar lost contact.
Everybody's coming this way.
353. Contact breaking up.
No.
Con sonar regained contact on. Master 7. Bearing 355.
Oh boy. The helicopter's right on top of us, man.
Con, torpedo room, 2-1 ready.
Come left to.
Come on, buddy. Run, run, run. Go, go, go.
Helm I. Con sonar. Torpedo in the water.
Yep,
Torpedo
where's he
in the
at?
water.
Okay.
Bearing 316.
The full rudder. Catch that guy. Oh boy. Oh. Nope, nope. Come on, come on, come on.
Come left to 079. Helm I.
If we get north of that decoy, we might be okay.
On helm. Steady course.
Oh my God, I can't believe that worked. I mean, of course it did. I'm a professional submariner here. Oh shit. Well, it worked for a second. Okay, cool, cool, cool.
Come right to 098. Helm I.
I'm trying to draw a teddy bear. Leave me alone. So it's his arm, it's the leg, other leg. Yeah. It's not a pair of boobs. Stop it.
Torpedo room, tube 3 ready.
That's naval aviation. They draw the boobs. We draw waifus.
Come right to 117. Helm I.
Ah, explosion.
Con
Something blew up.
helm.
And it
Steady
wasn't
course.
us. Oh shit. Well, we fucked the fleet up.
Con, torpedo room, tube 4 ready.
Good job. Get the tubes ready. Trying to catch up to this naturally occurring broadband masking event, also called Master 5. I swear I'm going to be hearing that helicopter in my sleep. Getting PTSD from a video game. It's always funny how the helicopter knows where we're at. Nobody else knows. Leroy don't know. Helicopter knows. How's my ship at?
Make turns for 1. Con sonar. No longer cavitating.
All right, let's try and
Con sonar regained contact on. Master
There he is. How far away is he?
1, 1, 2.
Make depth 4, 5, 8, dive by.
I'm gonna conduct a re-attack on the 2 that got away.
Make turns for 5 knots. Maneuvering eye.
As long as that helicopter's not right overhead, we should be fine. Are we good? Nope, not yet.
Raise the radar mast.
All right, here we go. Radar mast. Give me a bearing. Yes.
Shoot 25. Aye, sir.
Con maneuvering. Making turns for 5
Oh,
knots.
emergency deep.
Make turns for con sonar. We are cavitating.
Shoot the decoy.
Shoot tube 2. Aye, sir.
Fuck, here he comes.
Passing 100 feet.
No. We might be done. Shoot. That guy he was too close. He was just too close for us. Ugh.
Con, knuckle formed.
Maybe he's out of weapons? There are 2 torpedoes in the water behind us. He may not have a weapon. Oh, that's wishful thinking at this point. Oh boy. Come on, baby, go. You gotta catch up. Our salvation's right there. Ugh. That's how we survive this.
Lost contact. Master 4.
Ah, Master 4 blew up.
2, 7. Contact breaking up.
Master 5?
Con sonar.
Yeah, there he goes.
Master 3. Last
We have a
bearing.
winner.
3, 2, 5. Contact breaking up.
Oh, come on.
Torpedo room, tube 2 ready.
Alright, so everybody's blown up. And if we're not careful, so are we going to be blown up. He's in our baffles. There's not much I can do about that. Rivian says, you can do it! Yeah. Yeah, the fireworks were good. I wish I could have seen more of them for you. We were too busy trying to run away while everybody's blown up behind us. Okay. What we want to do here is we want to match course.
Come right to 1, 3, 1.
I'm not going to touch the rudder anymore. That's the course we're on.
Con.
That doesn't look right, but okay, I think we're fine.
Con maneuvering. Making turns for 4, 0 knots.
Yeah, that's pretty good. How fast is he going? Oh, he's doing 18 knots. Wow, he's not messing around. That guy's in a hurry too. He's like, everybody back there is exploding. We're going this way.
Con sonar. No longer cavitating.
Oh, we can keep up with him and not cavitate? We got away. We're as good as gone. We are as good as gone. See ya. All you have to do is believe. Yeah, well,
Con
listen.
maneuvering. Making turns for 2, 0.
I love your energy, sir. Yes. Chat is just full of platitudes. As I'm going back in history, you guys are like knocking it out of the park out there. Sound like a DEI HR lady. Airplane? Nope, no airplane. All right, look at this. Yeah, we're gonna hang out next to our new buddy, Mr. Amazon Prime here, bringing us our packages. While we confuse the hell out of the helicopters. Yeah, hey, it worked. That's how you do. Listen, he was never in any danger. It's fine. We better have got a medal for that. I want a medal. Oh, look at that. Look at that list. Sunk, sunk, sunk. What's the name of your ship? It's sunk, sir. That's what they call us now. Great job. The expected invasion of Taiwan has been canceled. Uh-huh. No D-Day for China. Huh? Medals? Oh. Oh, what the? Oh, come on. All right. Well, we're going to wrap it up here for this week. But we did earn 2 medals today. We got the fancy one here with the Captain America stripes. And then we got the really nice one here that may get us a girlfriend we can't afford, called the Legion of Merit. Yeah. Now, we might have gone too far with this. But we're gonna continue this campaign next Wednesday when we try to fill up the rest of our little Love Me board full of honor and distinction. Yeah. In the name of freedom and capitalism. That's what we fight for here. It's the economic way. Let's see. Days of War 33. Merchants. Look how many. Look. We've almost sank more merchants than warships at this point. I'm not sure what to say about that. I assure you those have all been legitimate. Well, they all sank. That's true. We'll just leave it there. All right. Hey, we'll see you guys on Friday. Friday, we're going to do sea power. And that guy that was asking me about the sonar power level and sea power, remember to bring that back up because I'm probably not going to remember. And we'll take a look at it in that game, okay? Have a great week, everybody. We'll see you in a couple days. Thanks for watching. Look at my thumbnail. Look at it. Isn't that cool? That's me. I'm down there sticking around. I'm underneath the ships, doing my little submarine thing, getting depth charge, blowing up whales with other people's torpedoes. Yeah, that's what that is. There's glory right there. You want some of that?